Alright. Hello, friends. Welcome in. Sorry, I had to go get my water and get ready and everything. But, how is everybody's Saturday going? Do y'all get to watch TennoCon? Knight and myself actually had a blast watching it with a handful of our friends last night. We watched the cosplay contest, and we watched the Tenno concert. That was a good time. But tonight, I am finishing the new war because your girl hasn't done any of that shit yet. Meanwhile, the cats are melting because it is so ungodly humid here. But hello, Bit, how are you doing? Welcome in. Glad to have you, as always. We gotta get this open here. Because we will go ahead. I think we'll do a shared chat with Knight this evening. Make life easy. Oh god! Knight was not prepared. Oh, don't worry, it's J3. I hope D&D is fun. We'll probably be going for a few hours. Heard there was a Harrow proto-frame. Yes, there will be a Harrow proto-frame and a Wisp proto-frame, if I remember correctly.
You should probably join questions.
Oh. Yeah, that's a thing I could do. Alright. Hello!
But yes, there is in fact a Harrow proto-frame, and not only is there a Harrow proto-frame, it's a Harrow proto-frame, and think of, like, religious zealotry, but instead, yeah. If you, like, that man, yeah, Wisp is a nun, and Harrow is a priest, but may or may not be a priest that says, the power of Christ may compel you, but I will force you.
Honestly, I am just so thrilled for all of it. You know what I am a little salty about now? And Knight has already heard all of this. I am extraordinarily salty that the new war is so long, and I can't do any other Warframe content until I complete it. So that's why we're doing that tonight.
Hang on. Y'all need to see this.
Oh!
Y'all.
Everybody.
He is being, so this is Monty, and Monty is maximally a shit.
Yeah, to give you an idea of how long I've been working on it, I started playing at 3:30 today. So 2.5 hours I've been working on it. And I feel like I'm only about halfway through. So, yeah. Knight will be doing much more fun things. So if y'all want to go watch Knight's content, I am not going to be hurt. Okay, what was I doing?
Monty, sir, I do not need you to switch my input language or my keyboard language.
It just killed your stream!
Y'all.
Monty just killed Knight's stream.
Because Monty does not know how to behave!
He's orange, hun. Give him a break. Knight's stream will be back in just a moment. He just needs to click the button again.
Yeah, I have already clicked the button. Oh my god.
Oh, goodness gracious.
You may need to do the thing again.
Oh yeah, I'll come do the thing. Hang on.
Yeah, it's
There we go. It should be working now, theoretically.
there's the theoretical, but it does not appear to be working.
Okay, we're gonna kill that. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Okay. We do that.
There we go. Come on.
Do that. We join the call. What? Thank you. And then we start shared chat. Okay. Hopefully.
Perfect. Yeah, there we go.
Hopefully the orange child will not kill the stream again.
Oh yeah, Vox Solaris. How long that one was? Yeah, Vox Solaris was a long sumbitch.
They're all long. That's why I'm kind of putting off getting started on actual stream, because I have already been doing it for 2.5 hours, so I just needed to take a break. So I figure we'll take a little bit of a break and we'll chat for a little while. Sip some water. Knight's probably like chomping at the bit to get started though.
I'm actually currently working on putting in the channel for fur children.
Oh yes.
The picture of Monty before he was actively impeding progress. The orange dickhead.
Oh, no worries. No worries. We appreciate you stopping by anyway. I am going to go ahead and for those that may not already be a part of the server, I'm going to drop a link to the Discord so that way people can see Monty in all of his orange.
Yes. Monty in all of his orange, not moments before chaos had ensued.
Yep. So if y'all have enjoyed the Discord, there is the link. And if y'all haven't noticed, the Discord had a name change. Knight, would you like to explain?
Well, mostly the fact of the matter is that because we have folks that we have more folks that are content creators and that are actively content creating regularly here. It just made more sense and more thematic sense to kind of go with the round table as opposed to, being a Discord specifically for me. Also because Foxy and I more often than not have stream at, the same time or right around thereabouts. It just made more sense to allow for Foxy to have her community be able to kind of integrate into the Discord since, most of y'all share both, you're in both communities. So it just made we'll call it more logical sense for to have only one Discord that made it a little easier for both of us to moderate.
Wait, Knight had watermelon in his sinuses? I don't know about this!
Oh yeah, that's exactly the case. So, funny story. That was part of the whole silly haha of tonight's stream. Earlier this evening, whilst I was trying to just eat watermelon. Hey Lunar, how you doing?
Lunar, I hear you're coming to the dark side.
I mean, come to the Warframe side.
We have cookies.
Have cookies.
Fresh baked cookies. I'm a baker.
It's true.
But anyway, you were talking about your watermelon sinuses.
Yes. So, essentially, what it is that I was, minding my own business and trying to enjoy watermelon. When what ended up happening is that I ended up and oh, you were joking about it?
Lunar,
I mean, hey,
don't be a tease.
You're welcome. You're welcome to join. It is a good time, I will say. There is like I will say that they're making the new player experience better and better and better and better.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy that that's what's going on.
Oh, a bit. It's all good. Like, we talked about it. It's all good. We are so happy to have you in our chats.
Yep.
Please.
Absolutely.
Please continue to come around. I know you are just very excited to be a part of the community and wanting to share everything. But just be careful about how much you're sharing. But, again, very happy to have you here. Alright, we're gonna go ahead. Oh, wait, no. Knight, finish your story about watermelon and the sinuses.
Yes. I was about to say, like, I will need to eventually finish my story here. So, essentially, what we had, though, is ended up and we had a issue while I was, trying to just eat food. I ended up and while I was eating watermelon, I ended up and swallowed a seed down the wrong pipe. And unfortunately, when I did that, your immediate reaction is to cough, but that immediate inhale ended up and coughed and pushed watermelon into my sinuses.
Oh no.
And then I proceeded to have to remove the watermelon from my sinuses by blowing it out my nose.
Oh my goodness.
So, that's real great. So it was for the best that Peaches was not upstairs while I was doing this, because otherwise she would have seen Knight leaning over the garbage can and blowing his nose and having watermelon being pulled out of his nose so that I could, have sinuses that didn't have watermelon in them.
Oh my gosh, that's fucking fantastic. Why did you not tell me about this earlier?
Because I wanted that reaction, mostly.
Oh, I love you. Oh, man. Alright. Well, we have other embarrassing stories to tell this evening, so stay tuned!
Yeah, there's several good ones.
Why do I have a feeling mine's coming around next?
I mean, it's possible.
Alright. Well, while Knight decides what story he's gonna tell next, we're gonna get back to Warframe. Like I said, we are in the middle of the new war quest. So we've been doing a lot of stuff. I'm pretty sure we're maybe like halfway through it. Oh shit. I guess it would help if I paused the vibe music. There we go. And then we put this back up there, and then we do this. Also, yes, thank you to all of you who have so far downloaded Isekai's Slow Life. It's been a great time.
How long does she have?
Not long. You must hunt Era's Archons at once, and take from them their power over restoration. Given such a task before you, I suspect you'll be gone before she.
And we have about 2 more weeks on that sponsorship.
Yo, God. I'm trying, my little, so I have emotions linked to my numpad, and every now and again, if I'm trying to use my numpad for other shit, my avatar just is like, yes, it is time. Now, we display 1,000 emotions all at once.
Everything everywhere all at once?
Yeah, pretty much. But sounds like the time when you swallowed a tooth.
Why?
Yikes. That sounds awful.
How did you manage that? More importantly... I guess not more importantly... Okay. So I have 3 different options. Ooh, all Wisdom 2 surgery. Yep. That sounds about right. Alright, Knight, which Archon would you recommend me starting with?
Ooh, which Archon?
Yes.
Okay. So I would say any of them are like any and all of them are solid. Because we have Archon Amar, Archon Naira, and Boreal.
Yes.
Y'all. Yeah, I was gonna say. See, I left Amar for last, and he was Dookie shoes. I think I killed Boreal first, only because I'm not gonna lie. What that reminded me of for Naira and Boreal and Amar.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all remember Owlman from Mega Man X4? My immediate thought when I saw Boreal was, I am going to take out years of, like, remembering how Owlman is a right and proper douche canoe. And I wanted his blood. I wanted his blood on my boots to slake my quest for vengeance.
I have decided to start with Boreal. Oh god, I'm so sorry, guys. First round of ads is starting in 5 minutes, so you may miss out on some of the fight.
But Lunar, I will say that if you end up and you decide that you want to play Warframe, there are so many of us, both in between Foxy and my communities, and with Mist's community as well.
Yes.
That and actually, I think even at like if you tie us all under like the Seth community, there's so many people that play Warframe, and you can go into detail on the Tooth Store if y'all want. Oh, heck yeah.
Of course, we absolutely need the deets.
Yeah.
He is a parasite, adapting to what better suits.
Okay.
Oh no! I jumped into the void.
Warframe is telling me that I have strict NATs set, and I'm like, that is factually incorrect, sir. I fixed that.
A century of your failures? Your betrayal of your own people? Narmer has given our people more than you ever could.
Bought something on Amazon for like 21 bucks, had 40 on my card, and went to check. Now you have 19.
This scant fly. You'll be back to rotting.
Yes, 41 minus 21 equals 19. That math, in fact, does math.
Yep. I was gonna say that math is mathing.
Like, I'm not the best at math either, but that math does, in fact, math.
But the other way that you can kind of, I guess, break that apart a bit is if you've got 40, 40 minus 20 is 20, and then 20 minus 1 is 19.
Yes.
Having had to do change in all of kinds of cash counting for millions upon millions of years in various careers, I can my quick brain math is pretty solid. Now, if somebody hands me a whole bunch of bills and change and I gotta count that shit out, I'm gonna punch them in the mouth. But I will get there.
Are you gonna put?
I might in fact make it a problem for both of us, because I've literally had somebody come up. I've been working a drive-through before, and I was like, okay, here you go, sir. Your total is, it was like 22 something, right? 22 and change. I'm like, yeah, it's 22 and change. And they literally handed me a wad of money and change, and they're like, it's in there.
Oh god, I fucking hate it when they do that.
Oh man, when I tell you, I was just like, well, thanks for doing that during the dinner rush, sir. I love this. Hang on,
Owie.
let me make this a problem for both of us. Your food is here. And he's like, well, can't you hand me the food? I'm like, no, sir, I need to make sure that I hand you your change first. And if there is any issue with the change, then I need to make sure that it's taken care of before I get you your food. So that way then you know I've gotten you the proper amount of change.
Getting you the proper change?
Yeah, getting him the proper amount of change. Spoiler alert, it wasn't all there. He, in fact, handed me multiple $5 bills and some change. It was not. So I ended up and I had to extract $2 more out of this dickhead. And he ended up and he was all pissed off because his food was cold. And I'm like, I'm sorry, sir. But unfortunately, you know, just policy is that I have to make sure that your food is handed to you after that you know and acknowledge that I have given you the proper change. And unfortunately, because we had an issue where we didn't quite get the right amount of money up front, then that ended up and caused additional problems. Well, isn't it easier if I pay with a credit card? Yes, it sure is. Would have been easier for both of us and made my life a lot less of a problem. But, you know, I'm going to give the energy I receive, so enjoy your cold food, you miserable dickhead. Goodbye. Okay, so to the story. Set the stage. I was lucky and didn't have impacted wisdom teeth. Oh, you are lucky, extremist, because I had that. I can actually share that story next. So I didn't have impacted wisdom teeth, so instead of going full surgery, I was numbed, given gas, and then just had them wedged and pulled out. I would have one side done, then wait a week and have the other side done, so I could let the first side heal. Ooh. I mean, that's a smart way to do it.
Yeah. I had all 4 of mine pulled at the same time. It was terrible. Worst time, in fact. I actually had to miss a music camp that I was supposed to be a counselor for because that same week I ended up getting my wisdom teeth pulled. And of course, you can't drive when you're on painkillers. Oh, fuck!
Oh, God.
He teleported behind me.
The other night was at McDonald's. I'd been yelled at over something, kind of forgot. I got my schedule and my hours were cut. 5th time they've cut hours. Yep, that happens. So I decided next Friday to go in, return my work uniform to the nearest manager and inform that I quit. Wendy's better treats me better as an employee. No, that's not that is 100% that is the way to do it. Like, if your hours are getting cut and you're being treated, you know, like crap, no, that's bedtime.
Yeah, GTFO. Like,
The first round went perfectly fine, not bad at all. Didn't even need strong painkillers, just some basic aspirin. Okay, there you go. Week goes by, go in to have the next half done. I'm laying there, doped up on gas and half asleep. Your dad was there as just to watch, and all of a sudden I felt a weird scratch in your throat, and Dad yanked me upright and started telling me to cough. Oh. Oh no!
did you almost die? Okay, we got this. We got this. We're not doing too bad. Yo, you can ask Knight. I was struggling hard with this questline earlier.
Oh, okay. So it turns out when my dentist was wedging the tooth, it just popped out and went straight to the back of my throat and triggered my swallow reflex. I couldn't cough it up, so I had to swallow it. Ugh.
Oh no! Fucking duck. I have to start all over again, guys. Yeah, it sounds like a great time. Best time, in fact.
Ugh. No, I absolutely. That sounds awful. So for my whole shtick, I had when I was for my wisdom teeth, my wisdom teeth were not just, like, they didn't get impacted. What ended up happening is that when my wisdom teeth were growing in, they didn't grow out all the way. So as my jawbone formed and, like, continued to grow, it fused around them.
Oh.
So I had what was called ankylosed teeth. So my wisdom teeth ended up fusing to my jawbone, which is bad because that still leaves gaps, you know, with the wisdom teeth itself.
Yep.
And because teeth and bone are not technically the same material, they are, but they aren't, but you hit your jam. Because they're not the same material, they eventually can cause like literal abscesses to develop like on and in the bone.
Yeah.
And then it's a huge problem. So I had to have surgery, like active invasive surgery, to have them essentially shear out pieces of my jawbone. That was an experience. We found it. Don't ask me how, but we made sure that it passed. Dennis kicked himself for not taking an x-ray to see the tooth in my stomach. He was a chiropractor, so he had an x-ray machine. Ah, cool. Oh, what's fucked up? They made me pay money out of my wallet to the safe for the first time you were short. You miscounted the money and you were thinking it was 24 on your drawer. The second time it was me and another coworker on the drawer. In total, I paid over $50 to the safe. Legally, you're not supposed to work on the same drawer, yet everyone at McDonald's works in the same drawer, which you find fucked up. So yes, technically, the problem is that a good manager, if there's a discrepancy on the drawer, does not make the person, like, you don't just make somebody pay out of pocket. A good manager goes through and they're like, hey, your drawer is short, so let's take a look and let's count this again. And then you count it. And then you count it again. Now, unless you were short on your count, like you counted and you're like, oh yeah, everything on the till adds up to, you know, whatever the till needs to be, and then they count it later, or they count it back later, and you're short. That's something different, but still, a good manager always double counts drawers with people present just to be safe.
Son of a bitch! Why is this fucker so hard?
Yeah, he's a douche canoe. Yeah, to this day, my dentist still profusely apologizes for it and says never happened, will probably never happen again. But other than that, I lucked out. Oh, yeah, yeah, Boreal's a dick. Again, I picked him first because I wanted his blood on my boots. I demanded retribution and satisfaction for the number of times Storm Owl kicked me in the dick on Mega Man.
Ugh. Yeah, no, this is rough. And you can't run away or dodge any of his attacks. So you're fucked. See, I was midair and I still got hit by that stupid shit. And then he heals. Aren't they all gonna just be this bad though? Like,
so no, they are different. Each is going to be different. You returned from a quick shop trip. Wonderful. And also, apparently, I'm... Again.
damn it.
Yeah, my best lead for last. The last one is super easy.
Well, so here's the thing. I can't go back. I am stuck in this until I finish it. Or until I beat him.
Yeah, so if you see, also, when you hit him with that special shot, it lingers and it does damage, and it lingers and does damage to him.
Well, yes, I'm aware of that. But it still doesn't, you know, detract from the fact that I can't dodge his attacks and he takes chunks of my health away.
You should be able to roll, like dodge roll.
Yeah, it's great when it works. And great. Fucking
Shadow, do not let them fail.
Yeah, he's... I will say that, but you must switch to D&D now. Keep stream up from muted for support. Thank you, Extremis. Always appreciate that.
then he heals back to nearly full health. Like, what the fuck?
So I also think that...
Yep, I'm gonna die again. Like, this is just great. This is fantastic.
Vandalizing cars in director mode? Oh no.
Shadow, lengthen your power.
And the stalker couldn't get to me to revive me. That's fucking great.
The owl is learning more. His trident strikes chaotic arcs. One might avoid them with a keen eye if you can anticipate their fate.
Okay. Ooh. You've been picking at some D2 Day 1 raids now for new DLC. Apparently, new raid is non-linear. Kind of reminds me of Leviathan when it came out. So I will absolutely agree that Leviathan felt more non-linear. Because it was always, there were 3 objectives you had to pass, and it was just kind of a, you know, whichever 3 you happen to get, those are the ones you need to pass. I think gas prices have gone up. Gas is $5 a gallon here. Yeah, gas will cycle, and it's wild. And unfortunately, we're going to be dealing with, you know, gas prices being wackadoo for a while, because unfortunately, until all of the tariff and everything else situation gets resolved, gas prices are going to be all over the place. Because we have to import that oil in order to refine it. So it's kind of wild. But then it also doesn't help that there are so many forces at play when you're talking about gas prices. And as somebody who used to work in that industry, I can tell you that the reason gas prices are so freaking high is a combination of just insane greed.
God damn it.
And
you have ads, my dear.
Yeah.
The creature
Haha, yes I do.
wounded. Finish it.
Alright, well, I'm going to have to deal with that later, because as much as I'm trying to fix an issue that keeps trying to crop back up, unfortunately, I think that I might be a bit flubbernucked on it until such time as I can dick around with it a bit more. It used to be such an easy deal to like go in and fix if like, oh, your NAT isn't open. It needs to be this, it needs to be that. Now they've made it so much more of a pain in the dick to fix it. And it's like, well, that's not what I wanted. But sure, I appreciate that. And by appreciate that, I mean I want to punch you in the head. But thanks.
God damn it. Oh, and it puts me all the way back at the fucking start of this section.
Let the beast recover.
Y'all, this is a big bunch of bullshit.
The creature retreats. Wounded. Finish it.
All right. For anybody who was watching TennoCon earlier, they did, in fact, give out a whole bunch of freebie stuff, including, but not limited to, a free Valkyr Prime. Which I do need to, like, actively use Valkyr more. So, hey. Also, let's see here.
Come on.
Valkyr. I feel like growing power would be really good on Valkyr. But 60% melee damage, also just a solid one. So we're gonna go there. It bolsters armor and attack speed. Ooh. So I've never actually used Valkyr, so this is my first time ever using her. So this is going to be, this should be fun. Per armor point. Ooh. I feel like this could be really good. Just give her a whole bunch more armor, and then, yeah. Let's go for Arcane. Let's see here. I could also go for Arcane Bellicose, because she's got a lot of capacity for health and armor. And
Is in ambush ahead, but you have no
I
choice.
feel like she is going to be really good with, you know what? I wonder if she's good with the Umbral mods as well. Because just based on kind of what I'm seeing from her, she seems like she is. She seems like she's going to be really good with... Oh my goodness, yeah, she's really good with the Umbral mods. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, that's real silly. Okay. She's gonna be real gross. That's gonna be fantastic. I love that already. Okay, so we want duration on her, we want damage, and... Yes, okay. So we absolutely want... Let's see here. Perfect. Okay, so lifesteal. What on? Okay. So we've got everything there. So now we want to try and go for... Let's go for, let's see here. So I could do... Do I care about her range, I guess? That's the real question. Ripline is really good because the range is super good there. That's affinity range, so it doesn't matter there. Oh, the radius of paralysis is really good. And yeah, okay. So let's go for, because she's got some V polarities that are kind of innate here, let's try and maximize what those V polarities are used on. Let's see here. Amar is armor and ability strength, and she already has a ton of armor and ability strength, which is just going to add more. I love that. That's great. She is absolutely... Oh yeah, she's just real silly. Because the more armor and more everything I add to her, she is continuously goofy. This is going to be very silly, y'all. I'm sure that I am building her in such an ass-backwards way for what most people are like, ah, yes, that sounds like a good idea. Because I'm getting strength, I'm getting... Yeah, this is about to be really silly, y'all. Really, really silly. I don't feel like I need rage on her right now. I might. Because I feel like this is just... It's just smart. But I'm also just trying to feel... I'm trying to feel out, like, what am I looking for with her? Yeah, this is... She's going to be very silly. I'm going to have a lot of fun with that. Now let's go over here. And I know that this Coda Path Assist... Let's see here. reflex. Let's see here. Well, I know that I was using Magnetic Rush on this guy. Oh my goodness. Let's do here, and okay, so we have heat damage that does blast. Ooh, what if I add that? Because then that adds, wait, cold. Why cold? Because that's the valence. Okay. So then what if I do a valence override? And then, yes, install an elemental vice on there. Heck yes.
Holy fuck, I did the thing.
Yeah, nice. Wow. That has a whole lot of elemental procs on it.
You're gonna have fun.
That's gonna be real silly. And actually, the nice thing is that I actually have a handful of weapons that I need to start, kind of messing with here, including the Spinner X, which is okay. So on death, enemies have a 10% chance to burst for each stack of toxin status being applied to them, and so they are all toxins. So this is going to be a very status-heavy weapon, which I dig that.
Y'all. This
Coiling Viper, of course.
This probably would not have taken me so long if I did not also have a bum wrist.
Yeah, so now is the time to talk about that.
There you go, Knight. Story number 2! I'll let Knight tell it. He's a great storyteller.
So, this is the story about how most people, what's the I'm trying to think of what the phrase is. Eat food and be merry? No, this is not what happened. This is how Peaches ate no food before imbibing alcohol, which was, and the best part, a single drink. It wasn't like Peaches ate drank a whole shitload of anything. Nah, this is Peaches drank one drink with no food. Then she ate nothing, drank, and then ate shit. So this was eat shit, be in pain.
Yep.
We were coming home from friend's place, and literally we were just getting out of the car, and just like, okay, everything's great. Peaches is walking around one side of the car with just a couple of drinks in hand because we were bad. We were bad guys. We went and we got 2 little cheapy McDingus value meal thingies.
It was 10 o'clock at night and we were hungry.
I mean, yeah, you're right, but still. Yeah, so we did that. And ended up, and Peaches just randomly, and this is for context. The driveway that is at our house is not a traditional, just flat, smooth concrete driveway. Ours is one of those, chunky, asphalty kind of, the ones that you look at it and you're like, why did somebody think that was a good idea? That's what we have. And, great gravy. It's something. And so Peaches was walking around she just came around from behind the car, and it was dark. So Peaches stepped down and happened to step on the edge of the driveway, and her ankle kind of went underneath of her, and suddenly Peaches was pretty violently ejected into the ground.
Yeah.
Kill the lights and switch off.
Yeah. And how many times have I walked around that side of the car and not eaten shit?
Lots. There a lot of times you have not gone and eaten shit like that.
Your voices down.
It is
But
just yeah. My so my right hand and my right leg are in a lot of pain right now.
Why is this happening to us?
Peaches is not feeling the vibes, y'all. It done hoarded.
It hoarded a lot.
No.
And like, so my hand is torn up on one side a little bit, and on top of that, I'm pretty sure I sprained my wrist. So I'm doing great, y'all.
Hey.
But
Why don't you
Knight
go
was
sit
ever
closer
so
to
kind
the others
and wrapped my
until we
wrist
get
for me.
environmental
So it's at least stabilized, and I can't do anything else stupid. But I can't properly grip my controller right now.
No, she's not. We're going to be your family for a while, okay?
No.
Yeah. This thing is going to be real silly.
I was just about to say, I'm watching you build it over here, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, so effectively all I did was so I looked at the fact that it's a status weapon. I want to max out on the status, so I throw Magnetic Rush in here, get some magnetic damage to do damage to shield. The Toxin, Toxin will just do damage straight to their health, but hey. And then I was like, I know what I want to do. I also want to do radiation damage, just, because that'll be fun, and it adds, additional status chance. And Galvanized Steel will help with the critical chance, because this thing has super high critical damage, and even more with Gladiator Might thrown in there. And then, yeah, Galvanized Elementalist will take all of the elemental damage that this thing does and amplify it by 80%.
Yeah.
And then on melee kills, I will get a 30% bonus to my status chance, which will cause things to scale real silly. And then Naira's Contempt, which is a mod that I was talking about the other day, that Naira, this mod, increases damage from slam attacks by 150%. If I had other Naira mods on my Warframe, then I could continue to stack that.
Woohoo.
So, for example, if I went over here and instead of a Mars Hatred, bless you. If we went over here and instead of a Mars Hatred, because it's a 9...
I promise I'll let you get through that sentence. Sorry.
But, no, bless you.
Thank you.
So, I lose 10% of my ability strength that I had, and I lose a little energy, but I gain health, and because I lose armor, but I gain some health. But now, if you look, the damage from slam attacks is increased by 300%. If I really wanted to go that route. And taking a 10% hit to my strength might not be a bad idea because I'm increasing my duration, and duration on her is pretty good, pretty solid. And then eventually I'll figure out some way to add some range to her so I can kind of build Ripline quite a bit more and build some silly things in there.
Call off these aberrations. Give your sister a second.
Admittedly,
chance
I
at
don't...
freedom.
Yeah, I've never... So I was just thinking to myself, I'm like, have I ever used Valkyr? And I'm like, no, I have not.
So I have also never used Valkyr, and I'm really excited to play with Valkyr Prime.
Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, what's a good kit for Valkyr. So if anybody out there knows or, like, has a particular kit that they like to use on Valkyr, let me know. Because I don't know shit about Valkyr.
So
other than just, like...
I know, if you're in the chat, I know you have a good Valkyr Prime build.
She'll soon be returned to us. This time, as in the top, purged of Tenno lies.
I think alt might be working tonight, though.
That is very true. But we're going to go, and we're just going to go with the Edo set, because Valkyr just seems like kind of a caged beast sort of deal.
Kind of does.
And I'm kind of feeling just like seeing what I can figure out, but I don't want to put like these Edo knee pads because they they don't feel like they fit for what Valkyr's vibe is. But
Okay.
we'll just use these. Heck it. Ooh. Coralia Prime, ceremonial ribbons worn with pride. There you go. Okay, so she does have some kind of unique flappy bit things there. And actually, what we could do is if she wants to, if we want to go with like, you know, kind of double down on the fact that she's got some flappy bits. That sounds awful, but like.
I was gonna say, sometimes you enjoy flappy bits, my dear.
Yeah, sometimes. But I'm just trying to figure out like, what do I want to? How do I want to handle that? I think honestly, I think at this point, to kind of not take away from these things, because I feel like this is fine, but if I add too much of that, like it's gonna be just way too damn busy.
Oh God.
Meanwhile, while Peaches is actively being abused. Because Amar is kind of a real douche.
Again, they all are they not?
I mean, yeah, you're right. I think I'm gonna go with the pins and needles just because Valkyr just gives off very like hedgehog vibes. I don't know, just like angry constantly.
Maybe she's like Petal, mad 'cause mad.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. Like very, again, she does give off mad 'cause mad vibes.
There you are, you fuck. I found you.
I don't know. I don't know that that works.
I can't even look right now, so you're on your own.
That is a-okay. We're gonna leave the little thingy-mabobber off right there, and we're just gonna go. No Signa or anything of that stuff. Why does it say I have something new? Oh, the Natavire. That actually works. That also works. So we'll just do that. Why not? And all we're gonna do is we're just finding the right, we're gonna find the right stuff, and then we're just going to, like the right stuff for her look. And now that we've got it,
Ow!
appearance, and just we're gonna slap the random button a couple of times.
Against me, Father. There is peace and
I don't know, guys.
Okay, but
Do we dig?
first
Do we
in
dig this?
centuries, our people will finally flourish as
ooh,
we
I
were
dig
meant
it.
to, atop the
Okay.
pyramid of
So
living
I
things.
don't think there's a way
All
you
of
can
us
see who is
as
specifically
one.
subscribed to you.
Are you
On
trying
YouTube.
to convince me or yourself,
Yeah.
son?
There really isn't. Okay. I fuck with it. But yeah, I was gonna say, and that is both a design choice by YouTube proper, just because it's more trying to prevent people from feeling
Why did
singled
you
out.
conspire against me, Father? There is peace and dominion.
And I gotta say, I agree with the idea that you don't want people to feel like they need
Atop
to
the pyramid of living
like,
things. All of us as one.
dig around and figure out who is and who isn't subscribed. There's ways to see, like, of the people that see your content, how many people are subscribed versus how many people are not subscribed. but there's not really a way to tell who specifically is subscribed to you.
Yeah.
And again, like, I agree with that decision. Ooh. Ooh. That was odd. I was stuck in the little, I was stuck in the arsenal doodad.
Why are you breaking shit, Knight?
You know, I thought it'd be fun.
Alright, we're doing much better on this one than we did on the first one.
But we can go to the TennoCon, the Barrows TennoCon relay.
No, you can't. So you can only go to the Barrows TennoCon relay
Yep.
if you bought the ticket.
Yeah. But you can also go to the Tenno Live relay, which is actually around for 13 days. Still.
Oh!
So, of course, if we go all the way down, there is, naturally, Haha Tenno Live funny number is available.
Of course there is.
And as has been said many times, if you're not willing to go to Haha Funny Number, are you a content creator?
You stole that from me. You hoe.
Yeah, you're right.
But you're my hoe.
I mean, probably.
Probably. Nah, you're right. I'm your hoe based on the taxes we did yesterday. Oh, God, this hurts. Eeh. Aggressively pressing the B button. Y'all, when your wrist hurts, that is a difficult thing to do.
Yeah, to just mash the B button repeatedly.
Oh, you fucker. He has a sliver of health left, and he summoned sentience. That's okay. He's fucking dead now!
Yoink! But yeah, you can see this is what was on the TennoCon. This is part of what was shown for the TennoCon stuff.
Okay. 2 down, 1 to go.
Fairy stories ain't ever just about how monsters are real.
Yep.
They're lessons in how monsters
Honestly, that looks really
can be
cool.
killed. Here's to you.
That thing is wild.
Drifter
Yeah.
Archon Killer. And closing the book on this particular fever dream.
And here is the Noggle. So for anybody who is looking for it, you go, you know, out of your like area that you come into here, and then you got to go up over and then kind of clamber up, and then you can come over here and bloop, and then the primed Grania. And I just passed right through that thing, naturally.
No biting this time, okay?
Oh, Knight, we're about an hour into our stream. We should probably think about food at some point.
Probably. Might be smart.
But we are slowly but surely restoring the Lotus.
All right, let's see here. So now that we've got those done, we can go over here to the alerts, and you can see that we've got a couple of alerts from TennoCon. We have one that's a spy that gives an Umbra Forma blueprint.
Ooh.
And this one gives a Orokin Catalyst and an Orokin Reactor blueprint, which potatoes is good, guys.
I need potatoes.
Potatoes.
Oh, I must stretch.
Oh, what's the worst dress code rule or weirdest dress code rule in school or college?
I will also hydrate.
You have to want it.
So
I gotta say,
I didn't have any like weird dress codes in college. It was basically as long as everything was covered.
Yep.
Like, they didn't really give a fuck. High school, on the other hand, God forbid I walk into the classroom with a tank top on.
She's full on sentient. She doesn't know who you
majestic space flap flap.
Majestic space flap flap.
But I will say that, so I went to a public school kind of out in the middle of, middle of nowhere, really. So what I will say is that I didn't have a weird dress code so much as maybe my dress code might have been weird to other people. In so much that we didn't really have too much of one. You had a lot of like hyper-conservative folks kind of out there, so it wasn't really something that was even particularly worried about.
Get away from her.
In fact, I would say that maybe the weirdest thing that some people might not necessarily think is like, oh, that's weird, or oh, that's, like, maybe that's weird that it wasn't worried about. There would be kids that would come to school and they would still have their hunting camo on.
Yeah.
And that was 100% not only accepted, but it would often be then a question of, oh, okay, and it looks like that we've had a few folks that have been hunting this morning. What did you guys bag? Did you bag anything? Because a lot of the male staff of the school, even young kids would have hunting camo, and that was just seen as kind of like a whatever sort of deal. Where that was just like, even the young kids, and like even like young kids, the adults, the male adults of the area, and even some of the female adults were hunters. So that was just a thing. Like, everybody just accepted hunting is just a piece of what life is.
Yeah. High school. Girls harassed daily by the administration over dress code violations like spaghetti straps, worn jeans, tears in the knees, makeup, hair dye, all that shit. Men, they weren't allowed to wear hats. Granted, there were exceptions to JROTC because of official military regulations. To the best of my knowledge, the JROTC folks in my school, they were only allowed to wear their hats in the JROTC classroom during uniform inspection. Other than that, the cap comes off indoors, which is just a general rule of, like, respect when wearing a hat anyway.
Very true.
So,
and I will say that, yes, I had forgotten about hats, but yeah, hats, like, being something that people did not actively wear just whenever, yes, that is 100% a thing that was in my high school. But
yeah, so, like, even my dad wears a hat everywhere. But when he goes into a restaurant or something, his hat comes off.
Yeah, you go into a building? Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go into a building and your hat comes off. That's just respect.
Oh, you know what, hun?
What
I think I rolled my ankle more than I thought I did.
I told you went down hard.
I know I went down hard. I have the injuries. But I'm saying I didn't realize how much I rolled my ankle until I just tried to rotate it. And it was painful.
Yeah.
Also, guys, there's a sleeping Monty on his desk.
Once I'm done with this mission, y'all, I'm gonna grab another picture.
He's so adorable.
Monty and general orange behavior, but in a non-natural habitat of not causing bullshit and or chaos.
Alive?
Yeah.
I don't know what I am.
I will say though, y'all, like, okay, I immediately enjoy Valkyr's rework in that I don't feel like I am being punished just for trying to like just find something a little different for Valkyr.
Yeah. Boop, 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 boop,
How?
boop.
And I think if we build a little more duration into Valkyr, that I think that Valkyr could be a lot of fun
I am certain.
for doing some support style things, which is not necessarily Valkyr's bag, but works so good.
Tenno, even hell was not hot enough to split them.
I'm Batman.
What does it matter? You have won. Narmer
Honestly,
spreads across
I am
the
so
system.
fucking excited to play
Monuments
with my
rise
Urelli
to
Prime
pure glory.
and to get my Wisp Prime built.
Bios and not kneel
Ugh.
before you.
I need three more neurodes or neural sensors. I don't remember which one. You were in JROTC in the high school. Weren't allowed to wear covers indoors, only outside for inspection drill. Fucking hated drill. Doing the 30-minute command sequence was too much to memorize. And you know how they say not to lock your knees? Yeah, I did that freshman year. When temporarily blind, was lucky enough to get onto a chair underneath a tree before completely passing out. Was also in dress blues, not full-on blues. That's only for ceremonies. So funny story. My brother, during a 9/11 ceremony, he was part of the color guard, so he was in full-on mess dress and
what is
locked
your
his
command?
knees and ate shit. And one of the guys beside him, about 10 minutes later, did the same thing.
Is coming to us.
I have only seen my mother run once in my entire life,
Kneel before
and she sprinted across that parade field.
by my word.
Now, Knight, you know my mother. She
Yep.
is not a small woman, and she was much not smaller back then when this happened. She sprinted across that parade field to get to Brian.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah, he was. Luckily, the ambulance was there on site. Obviously, it was a 9/11 ceremony, so there were EMS and everything already on site for all that nonsense. But, yeah. Not an uncommon thing, apparently. Okay.
Ooh, look at there. We already got our Spinner X up to 22 and the Valkyr Prime Talons up to 24.
Hell yeah! Look at you go, baby!
Zoom.
Wait. So did the Valkyr Prime Talons come just with Valkyr Prime?
Yeah. So it's a specific.
Ooh.
It's a specific thing. It's Valkyr Prime. So it used to be the Valkyr didn't have didn't have an exalted weapon. You just had to kind of use a melee weapon as a stat stick for him. Now, Valkyr's Talons are exalted weapons.
Why do I have a feeling Valkyr is gonna be like my new go-to?
Yeah, she will. Valkyr is
I like my melee.
so I'm already seeing a 50% crit chance on a 2x crit multiplier at base.
Yeah.
Y'all. Slight knee pain after the incident. A good day won't have any issues. A bad day, my legs will try and give out. Oh, I feel that.
Hi, Alt!
How
Alt!
you doing, Alt?
I'm actually glad you're here. Knight is looking for a Valkyr build.
Well, specifically, I was just trying to figure out. I'm like, what do I want to do for Valkyr?
Because-
and how do I want to like put stuff together? Because Alt, I may have committed cardinal sin for Valkyr, but I was like, you know what? Sounds really good. The Umbral mods with Valkyr, and then I'm gonna slap Arcane Battery and Bellicose on there, and get some real stupid values over here.
How broken do you want her? But welcome, Alt. We are glad.
Broken is never the question. The answer is, or the question is, how much, or how broken can it be made? And the answer is yes. I noticed. I'm Batman.
I am so excited to go play with her after I finish all of this. But I have to finish this first.
I don't know what I would put in her dash polarities, though. Those dash polarities are weird.
Alt says I can send you a build later.
I might just go gas and then just make, like, haha, stinky fingers.
Yeah. Alright, well, after some important meetings, talked with my gamer friends, it's been decided. They told me to do it, coward, so now I'm investing into new... Lunar!
Yeah. There you go, Lunar! Heck yeah!
Lunar! Yay! Honestly, Lunar, I think you're going to have a wonderful time with Warframe, and there is no pressure on playing with people right away. And here's why. Playing with people can suck sometimes. Like,
I mean, yeah, you're right. Also, I do not have melee influence. There's probably a whole bunch of mods that, as somebody who's had the game for a million billion years, I should have downloaded. And y'all, or not downloaded, but have found or otherwise acquired. Y'all, I have not done that. I have not done those things.
what's the matter with you?
Okay, hang on. Y'all ready for this shit?
Y'all ready for
not
this?
Only, yeah, bop, 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 dop, dop. Okay, but not only am I gonna grab the, not only am I grabbing a picture of Mr. Monty Man that he is conked out right now, y'all, you get to see, like, the thing is that you can see specifically
Guys, this cat...
there he is in all of his orange behavior.
This cat is incredibly orange.
Like, y'all can see, and it's in the Discord,
Arise.
this man, like, this is in vivo right now. He is, what if my melee weapon was an AoE weapon?
Oh, Alt, you're speaking my language. Okay, I'm lost.
Yep. And Lunar, that is indeed Kibby. That is Mr. Monty Man, the most orange man of the house. He is just very large. So, like, I don't know if, so I don't even have a full, like, that picture, it does not,
Yes, Knight is doing a separate stream. We are doing a shared chat this evening, Mo.
so that picture doesn't even give you a good, a good justice on how big Monty is.
Monty is huge.
So, what you guys are only seeing is there's a portion of Monty that is kind of cut off in that picture. Monty actually, so his full body extends underneath of the monitor that you are seeing, and the length of him extends past the shadows that you can see. This,
You're good, all good. Sorry, continue.
yeah, this man is, I would say Monty's probably, what, 15 pounds, 18 pounds of cat?
Oh god, at least.
Yeah, 18, 20 pounds of cat, I would say. Like, but we'll call it conservatively 15, but probably trending closer to 20
Yeah, he is...
pounds of orange idiot.
Yeah, he's a big orange idiot, but we love him.
He is. He's large. He's also, like, if I stretch him out, he is probably a minimum of 3 foot long.
Yeah. Because he can, when he stretches out, like when he's standing on the ground and I'm just standing, he can stretch and, like, his paws would reach up to my, my waist. Pop
Yeah.
back over for a second to see this. Can't listen to replies, but when I went to a very small, less than 300 students,
Christian
private
private school,
yeah, our dress code got more and more restrictive over the years. By the time I graduated, we were only allowed to wear black jackets, black or white legwear, socks, stockings, leggings, etc., on top of the usual rules of school-colored shirts, jumpers for females, etc. Apparently, this was because people would form cliques with colored jackets. Yeah, that sounds
honestly,
about right.
I could see it. I could see that happening.
Yep, unfortunately. Also, Bit, I did see you try to type exclamation point isekai into my chat to get the link to download the game. But you are welcome to download the game. Even just installing it helps the stream. But if you manage to get it to level 20, they are giving out a gifted subs for every player that reaches level 20.
I love Alt's comment of, yeah, Yellow Jackets are assholes.
Dude.
Like, it fits so perfectly with all of that. That is quite
does.
silly.
Ugh. Alt, this is why we enjoy your presence.
Ooh. I didn't realize that you could put a melee arcane on Valkyr's talons, because now they're an exalted weapon, so technically they fit, or they can have the
Oh, I'm glad they at least let you wear shorts.
Oh my god, I could not imagine not being able to wear shorts in the deep south like that.
That would suck. At least it's not like up here, though, where you get all the fucking humidity as well. Humidities.
Yeah. Which decade would I return to if I had the option? Oh,
If I had the option, I'd go back to the 80s.
I mean, I was just gonna say, yeah, 100%.
Like,
if I had to pick a decade within the 2000s, though. Here's the thing. I would say that here's the big question. Do I get to pick what age I am, or do I go back with the information I have now?
Oh shit! Sorry, we have ads. But I would probably go back to early 2000s. If I'm able to stay the age that I am now. Because, you know...
If I stay the age I'm at now, and...
Okay, so here's the other caveat. We have to be able to stay the age we are now, and the current relationships we're in.
Okay, you remain your current age, but you can see your past age and your past self.
Okay.
Okay.
So
that means that you have no ties. So you are who you are now, but you don't have any tie to be able to do anything. So yeah, I would argue at that point that I would go back to
early 2000s.
Oh, so many ads. Oh gosh.
Sorry, Alt.
Yep, I would absolutely go back to the early aughts. I would go back to the early aughts, and I would probably take with the early aughts, like switch to night because you're subscribed. Fair.
Where's my sub, Alt? What the fuck, man?
But what I would say is that swap them monthly.
Oh, you don't have to do that.
Monty, you, sir, are threatening to cause chaos again, which is honestly on par for an orange cat, but still. But no, I would go to the early aughts. I would, since I'm staying my same, oh god, as I jump scare everybody.
Yep.
But if I'm keeping my age and I'm keeping my information that I have in my head, I would go to the early aughts. I would
buy a house.
Oh my god, yes. I would probably work in the fledgling stages of where things were for a company that I've worked for previously.
What the hell?
But yeah, get a lot more value out of it, and probably just stay there forever. Go back to 2011 and get a honey mustard snack wrap for 75 cents. A Happy Meal for $1, but go back to 06. Ah, 2010s were fun. Going back and pelting myself with eggs.
For not downloading Warframe? Yeah, I would do that too.
Yeah. Still missing a few from the deck.
Oh, you'll have to bail shortly. That's fair, Alt.
No
Got
worries.
exciting plans going on?
You got a hot date tonight?
Wait. So you
Spicy
don't know
date.
Valis,
We're back from ads.
Celebrating the lady tonight. Heck yeah.
Is it her birthday?
Next time.
As you
Or
try
is
to
it
jump scare
anniversaries?
everybody.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
So
is
what
it
is
birthday
this?
or is it an anniversary?
Are you from the future? Nah. But
Oh, she passed one part of the funeral directing
Yay!
exam. Heck yeah.
We'll give her our best.
I can make out.
For sure.
What?
Rescued from this shit.
Rude, sir!
I'm the you
Rude.
that did not.
I can't use
Not sure
sentence
which of us
enhancers.
got it worse. So, you've been stuck here this whole time? Not here
Yeah.
exactly.
No, not because I didn't download Warframe, because I was a whiny brat.
You got bigger
I mean,
We all
I
were.
think there were. I was gonna say, I think there were plenty of us that were, whiny brat.
to freedom.
Ooh, melee retaliation for every 200 shields. Nah. I think this one. Critical damage for every 10% puncture status chance on your melee weapon.
So,
What
yeah,
about
sentence enhancers are swearing, so I cannot use any swear words for 5 minutes.
The way this works seems like finishing this is either
Influence, yeah.
you.
So I don't have
or
melee
me.
influence. I do not have those things.
So, what do we think?
Probably melee fortification is probably the best one I've got. Either that or I could do like melee exposure.
Ooh, should I choose the drifter or the operator?
Oh, I went drifter, but that is a your call.
Yeah, I'm gonna go drifter.
You saved her.
Farm
Nurse, you're about to
influence, it isn't that bad.
has
I
to
don't
be
know
you.
where to farm influence at night.
Wait.
Or alt.
Wait.
Where?
Did I set it for 10 minutes instead of 5?
It's quite possible.
Past Foxy, what's the matter with you?
On Deimos. See, you may have lost me at Deimos. Okay, I mean, yeah, theoretically.
That's my Kubro!
Exodus protocol
Wait.
reversed. Orbital frontal section reattached. Running diagnostic.
You are now.
Am I back?
Corrosion minimal. Ah.
You are now
All seals holding.
Ordis.
the Drifter.
Stasis protocols lifted. Systems coming back online. Cephalon refit complete.
I will just go with melee fortification right now.
Where is my operator?
Oh, the arcane patch system on
Looks like I'm
Deimos
your
lets you get
operator
random
for now.
arcane.
Be fine. You wanna tell me how this works?
Okay. You're talking about Vosfor and basically Gamba for arcanes.
Check, if you like. Then we
Let's
can
go gambling.
Find the Lotus.
Let's go gambling. Aw,
Ah,
dang
dang
it.
Warframe vitals. stored.
Okay, let's see here. What do I want to do?
I've taken the liberty of rebuilding the parasystem.
Isn't a rare level
Surprising,
arcane.
but your transference signal is
oil?
clear. This might be an odd sensation for you.
Can't be harder than riding a horse, can it?
So, could somebody in my chat check the rewards and see if I set the no sentence enhancers timer for 10 minutes or just 5 minutes?
You can get it pretty often in packs. Okay, that's fair. I don't really know like a whole lot of weapons that I would use melee influence on, but you know what? I'm sure it's probably pretty okay. I got a theoretical question for the chat. You can only go forward in time or backward in time. Which am I choosing?
Whoa, easy now.
Wow, that's really rude of past Foxy.
So I would say that
Oh, joy.
if I can only go forward or backward in time, I can't do anything else. So like, is essentially, am I aging backwards? So like, I'm aging, but the years.
Is it like a Benjamin Button kind of thing, or are we just moving backward and...
Sensors showed Murex clustering past Mercury. What is that?
Mariah on the wind? I mean, there's Christmas in July, but that's more a threat. You can sometimes hear her, like, casually on the wind as just a quiet threat.
It's...
That she is still bound in ice and locked to her frozen tomb.
I am 99% sure that there are stores up in South Dakota that have already started putting out Halloween candy.
It would not
She's
surprise
going
me.
to jack one of their Murexes. I pity anyone who stands in her way.
And then to clarify, that means no coming back to the present. So you can only go forward.
Or backward.
Or backward.
Face him.
I'm gonna be honest.
In her current
I think I would go
condition,
backward.
Malice will get inside her head, just like he always has. And he'll rip out
See,
her nervous system
I
by the
don't know.
roots. We gotta stop her.
I would think that if I have to go forward or go backward, I guess here's the other question, Lunar. Is it that you go backward and then like from this point from this point forward, you could only go towards the future, or you could only go towards the past, or is it something where you can only go into the future or into the past, and then you age normally from that point forward? Like, there's so many things that I have questions about.
Here's the thing, Bit. I love Christmas time, and Knight can attest to this. I will listen to Christmas music all year round.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, she does, but specifically, what Bit and I are saying is that Mariah Carey she needs to stay in her terrible frozen prison so that she does not come out and leech this life energy from small children and stray dogs.
I totally understand. But what I'm saying is, yeah, Mariah Carey can go die, but I also want my Christmas music, so...
Oh no. Konzu's been afflicted with one of those wretched Narmer veils.
Tear off the lying mask.
Wait.
Yeah. You love Christmas as well, just can't stand Mariah Carey and the accursed music. Yeah, that's 100% fair.
Oh, shit. I wasn't paying attention! I was trying to reach out, and...
Alright. And then we have ads coming in about 4 minutes, guys. Just as an FYI.
Shit.
Let's see here. It's Augur Strike, Dreamer's Wrath. What do I need to put on her? Okay, we have Enduring Strike. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Ooh, Life Strike might not be bad for like putting a Tennokai build on like a high, like a.
Konzu's been afflicted with one of those wretched Narmer veils.
Tear off the lying mask.
Owie.
Exil's Weapon of Daster, dang. Oh, she is built. Oh, that's right. She's built in lifesteal. I forgot that that's a thing.
Get to cover, old man.
Well, let's see here. I could go last two as Focus Radon and Focus Energy, and have my heavy attacks just do crazy damage, and I get 80% efficiency on it. Yeah, I think I might do that. Might need to figure out another thing to put on her, though, because... Oh, Blood Rush. Yeah, duh. That makes sense. I guess I could take Magnetic Rush off and put Blood Rush on. Ooh, should we bring back ball pits? Yes. The answer is yes. And why?
Yes.
Because they were fun.
Because they are fucking amazing. Bring back ball pits, but no small children allowed.
Ooh. I feel like, though, that would be, like, that would defeat, like, if you were bringing back ball pits, like, every mother and their, like, everyone, like, every Karen ever would want their children. Mag over Wrath. Really? Just for the attack speed?
Come to the air dock. Hurry, oops.
Oh, and Foxy, you did.
What?
You utilized the sentence enhancer.
Oh no!
Fly, my
Oh, so for example, the future side of choice, you go to 2077, you can't come back to 2025. Not even 2026 or 2070. Okay, so 2077, you can't even go back to 2076. You can only go forward. You can keep aging normally. Go to the past. You can relive days up to the present future, but can time travel forward and can only keep going back. So I would think if anything, again, if anything, what I would do is I might time travel backwards and like slowly make things better for future, and then once you hit the present moment of when you time travel, then you just skip ahead.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Oh, you can... Okay. So you messed up the last bit, you said. Or are you saying that you could only continue to repeat? You could still be aging, but you'd have to repeat. You could, like, once you hit that moment in time that you went backwards, then you could only go backwards again. Oh, you could only... Okay, so you could only go backwards again. Interesting.
You know, I feel like that wouldn't be too bad.
Kind of a time loop.
I would be willing to be stuck in a time loop to go back to a better time.
Not harm any whom you could save.
Haunted, huh? Nice trick to
Oh,
ward
I like
off
that
would-be
already.
thieves.
Oh, I'm so happy. Guys, I have my Warframe back. Also, I'm trying really hard not to use any sentence enhancers.
Ortis, you hear that?
Frost, I was gonna say Foxy was not a fan, or is not a fan of not sentence enhancers. Okay, range is good on Valkyr now. Yeah, so that's what I was seeing. That like it would make sense to put some range on Valkyr. So that's what I want to do. I just need to. You know, get to a point where like I have enough mod capacity to put range on her.
The Unum. They plunder her temple Kuva. Sura, Kanzu begs you. Find the way
And
to
let's go with something that's a little more exciting for the energy. Only slightly.
Oh, Bit is finally understanding that I am not pure in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah. You have to rebuild your Ash and your Korra. Why do you have to rebuild your Ash and Korra, all? Let's see. Expel the murmur. Exalted weapons. Ah, the exalted weapons update. Gotcha. Yep. Okay, that makes sense.
I am not pure.
Ash is still hilarious. So, I would love to see Ash have just some slight, more utility to him than just the fact that he,
Bladestorm go burr?
yeah, like Bladestorm go burr. I really would love to see him have more functionality than just Bladestorm go burr.
You know, and I really enjoy playing as Ash, but I know I am the few, not the majority.
Well, my big thing is that what I would really love to see for Ash is I would love to see he has the easiest time of dealing with max level frames. So I would love to see Ash have some stuff built into his kit.
Yeah.
I'd love to see his shurikens, because his shurikens, I would love to see his shurikens be able to have more than just, you know, a few shurikens shot all over the place. I'd love to see him be able to fan out 1,000 shurikens. I think that'd be cool.
Oh my gosh, that would be awesome. Make him...
Or even like if it was like, you know, instead of it being 5, give him 10. Let him have scaling ability to throw shurikens, to have like 10 shurikens Naruto style, okay?
Yeah.
That's what I want. I would love to see, instead of Ash having his shurikens be like, oh man, you have to put a mod in there. I'd love to see it being where even if you change the mod that like strips armor, I would love to see it be that like if it strips armor, have it last longer. Or I would also love to see if it added something else to it. I think it'd be really cool if it was like, oh, it strips armor and adds toxin damage. You swapped shurikens for Banshee Silence. But see, like, that's the thing, is that what I want, this is a pipe dream.
What he wants is to not have to make a swap.
Yes. I want all frames to be viable on their own, of their own standing merit. I want every single frame to feel that the Helminth isn't something that I need to have, but something that is thematic.
Yeah.
He's very viable in a very specific way, though. That's the problem. I mean, yeah, you just like it. Yeah, that's fair. The thing is that what I want to see is I want to see him viable of his own volition in a minimum of 2 ways.
Yes.
That's what I want. And the thing is that sounds like, it sounds very silly, like I'm asking for a ton. But the reality is that they are slowly working through every single Warframe and making every single Warframe feel as well put together as Harrow, or as Valkyr now feels, or any of the frames that came after Harrow. Because the frames that came after Harrow, their entire kit fits together well. That you can do several things with them, and all of those things, it doesn't feel like you have to do one thing or another. Like Corvex, I don't use his ult. Like a perfect example for, like, if I go down over here just randomly, I'm going to go over to Corvex. I think Corvex is awesome. I think he's a lot of fun. I don't use Corvex's ult, but I haven't pulled it off of him because I understand how it fits. And every now and again, there are niche cases where I'm like, ah, man, I've got my Kyrinka pillars over. I need to just ult and swing past my Kyrinka pillars, turbocharge them, and cause the entirety of everything to explode.
Oh, there you go, friends. There is the link for my sponsor this month.
Heck yeah!
It is only appearing in my chat, so come look at it. It's shiny. It's not actually shiny. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm having a lot of fun with the game that I was sponsored by this month.
It's a great time, guys. It's having been someone who downloaded it, and I've been enjoying it. Like it's a silly little game, but it's also like it's a pleasant little game. So it's a
waifu collector. Like,
it really is. It's just,
if you guys like waifu collectors or city builders, definitely check it out. Again, even just installing it helps the stream.
That's not what I want. Arcane Energize is okay. Arcane Grace is actually, I would go better. What's the other one? There's a one for Radiation. I feel like there is one for Radiation. I don't know which one it is. Intention, nah. It's the one where, like, when you do radiation damage, you do something. And now I can't think of it. I do also just want the Molt Augmented. I want to be able to get that one. So would you say that Saren is like Ashe then? She relies on her one. I would say that Saren is absolutely like Ashe. I would say that Saren relies... She can be a weapons platform based on her 2. I'm not really sure. Hang on, we'll be able to tell here in a minute. We'll just go over, we'll just wander down to what Saren looks like as a base frame. And there we go, didn't want to run past her. So we are going to view the details of Saren here. So spores, yep, spores with corrosive. So her Toxic Lash. She can be a weapons platform with Toxic Lash, but...
So Saren's another one that I've never really played with. Like, I'm pretty sure I have Saren. Who dares badoop at me?
But yes, I would argue that, oh, nah, you're good, lol.
Oh,
you're
good.
Good, kid. 100%.
We
get it. She's one of your favorites. And so the thing is that what I would say is that Saren's a damage frame, very clearly. Saren can be ability damage or Saren can be weapon damage. But Saren is locked into damage. Damage. She can escape via Molt, and Miasma makes her damage more impressive. But she is ultimately damage. I would say that she has more well-rounded capacity for damage with Toxic Lash and Spores and Miasma working together. I think Molt needs a little work. I would love to see just a really quick passover. Here's the thing for Molt that I think would be perfectly viable, right? Okay? It does damage. And it does toxin damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
But her spores do corrosive damage, which is odd. Toxic Lash does toxin damage. Miasma does viral damage. Stop trying to spread her all across the poison conundrum.
Yeah, I was just about to
the poison
say,
spectrum.
these are all same but different.
It's like they spread across here. I prefer that she do corrosive with her spores because that strips armor. That's good. I like that. That's team play. I think Toxic Lash doing toxin damage, I think that's fine. I also think that instantly bursting spores when you attack afflicted enemies, I think that's great. I think if anything right here, shedding your skin like a snake leaves a decoy to draw fire from enemies. I think instead of the damage, just doing raw damage, it should spread Miasma or spores. Easy, fit together, and suddenly Molt is no longer that's the one that doesn't fit. Boop. If this, right here, if this did something that kind of interacted with here, or here, I would say Saren would be just fine. Not my cup of tea, but just fine. And I feel the same way. They got rid of that? Wait, so it used to do that and they got rid of it. So it used to spread spores and they got rid of it. That is a decision of all time.
It is.
That feels bad. That feels genuinely bad. It was broken. So why was it broken? Because it would cause people to just go and attack it, and then it would spread spores? See, I'm really... But that's like her whole shtick. Oh, you didn't need to play. Okay. So... make it based on range. Nerf the explosion range. Done.
Yeah.
That's kind of a way that you fix things without necessarily stomping it in the dirt. If it explodes and it's got a really hard range, so right here, range of 5 meters, okay? Knock it to 2. Knock it to 2 and have the radius that it attracts people at the same range.
But also,
So now it's one of those things where like, oh, okay, you have to run by people and then they attack it. Okay. Up the cost. Either you up the cost and you keep the range, still nerf the range, or you keep the cost the same and then nerf the piss out of the range. It's functionally the same thing. Same but different. And then you nuke duration of it. So like, it's one of those things where it's like, oh, the health, if they like, and what I would say is that, you know, it leaves a decoy, right? And then it explodes and, you know, does damage. If it doesn't last the full duration, it can't spread spores. Done. Because that way then there's other ways to change and nerf or otherwise make things less busted than taking away something that interacts with a kit. Taking away something that interacts with a kit feels bad. Like, as someone who doesn't play her at all and would not give a shit about it. I see Sirens and I'm just like, ah, man, not a fan. That's gonna be a problem. I'm gonna be just relegated to doing something else. How long do we have on sentence enhancers? Sentence enhancers actually should be okay.
I think my timer is up. To be honest with you, I have not been paying attention.
Alright, it's time to head out. See ya all. Take
Bye.
care of yourself.
May be detecting something unusual.
Your war has been framed. Perfect. I will say, Lunar, that the new player experience has been it's gotten a lot of love, and it is going to continue to have more love given to it.
Yes, I really hope you enjoy it.
You are coming into the game at a phenomenal point. I'm really excited and I hope you enjoy it. If you don't, I promise I totally get it.
Yeah. But if you don't, we also judge you. I'm kidding. I am kidding. We will not judge you.
No. And that's the thing is that
A wild toad has appeared!
Hey, Toad, how you doing?
Right toward the main Narmer fleet, passing Mercury.
Goodbye, have a beautiful time.
So many. There's no way she'll get through.
But yes, no, I am very excited. I'm very excited to hear, you know, kind of what your thoughts are, Lunar. And don't be afraid to ask questions. There's a lot of folks that we've all been playing for a while. So we are more than happy to offer, you know, some insight or some information, and overall kind of provide some, you know, just be able to provide additional information. But you're good. What's up? Well, what's up is that Peaches is currently trying to go through the new war quest line, which is awesome.
Yeah.
And I'm currently going through and getting all the gubbins from, oh my goodness, you guys, look at this. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little green pods.
Oh, those are cute!
I don't think any of those people like coordinated that at all, and they just all happen to have the same vibe of little green pea pod spaceship.
It's honestly real cute, whether they coordinated it or not.
It is 100% adorable.
Oh yes, we are absolutely, every single one of us, trolls.
I mean, goblins, the lot of us, but still.
But we will still help.
Do you know what she was called?
I also enjoy, hang on, okay,
The Devourer.
ow, as I got smashed with a transit, with like a freaking cargo container, but I enjoy that somebody has a weapon that does piercing damage that you can pin people to a wall with it. That is sometimes some of the silliest shit, and also some of the most satisfying shit. It's like, I don't like you. You are now avant-garde wall art. Oh, absolutely, you are welcome to join chat. let's see here. Ooh, I need to go here. Hiya! Oh, dang it. I tried to get all fancy with it. Hang on. Can I get fancy with it? Yeah! Got the bastard. Oh, Batman.
A wild toad has appeared. Ooh, I can't hear you very well.
Yeah, for whatever reason.
Trying to talk to a child. Give me a moment.
Okay.
Ah. Okay, first question. What I do? That is 100% fair. So what I would say is that the tutorial. Follow the tutorial. The tutorial actually does a really good job of helping people kind of understand and like a good mix of the content that's available in the game.
Actually, they just announced at TennoCon that they're getting ready to put another starter mission in.
Ooh.
That helps with modding.
People through for modding. Yes.
It's so good. I'm so happy for that. Because modding is still one of those things that is hotly contested, and everybody has a way that they want to do shit, and just meet.
There are 1,001 meta builds, but meta builds do not equal fun.
You're not yourself.
Yep.
Not yet.
School-issued lunches were shitty. I remember in middle school we used to have crinkle-cut fries. High school we had a bacon cheeseburger freshman year that was straight up the shit. Oh, dude, yeah. Bacon cheese. Sometimes like the cafeteria food can absolutely slap.
Yeah.
Okay. So I've got something on this because I've lived in a multitude of different places when I was growing up. So here in the Midwest, the food is very, I don't know how we managed it, but the food's really bland because in the Midwest we've got so much food outside of it that it's like crazy. But when I was in Texas, they had catered food in the high schools. So you had like actual Pizza Hut and like PF Chang's would come on a day. And that was your school lunch. Like they were bringing in actual food and catering.
See, I still remember very fondly, keep in mind, I remember very, why am I hovering? Que se la fuck this? But no, I very fondly remember the shitty lunchroom, cafeteria pizza. The crust that was baked on the bottom, but it was not necessarily baked all the way through, so it was kind of chewy. It was kind of chewy, but like the sauce didn't really have a ton of flavor, but it had enough flavor. And they had the weird commodity cheese that was on the top of it, and then it had the weird, instead of having like little sausage, it was just meat lumps.
Yep.
And it was just like, what is this? I fondly recall that. Thank you very much, because I want my giant, fat-ass rectangle of pizza.
Or, you know, pizza material.
You get two of them.
Pizza shape and flavored material? Yes. Yes.
Yeah. What secondary should I run about here?
Ooh, okay, so you clicked on an old quest you had when you played this eons ago. So what I would say is that your best bet is that if you go and if you, depending on how much you play, you might be able to just like restart and kick up a fresh account.
So
that would be my suggestion.
No, not even that. So if you're in a mission that you're unsure of what you're supposed to be doing in, you can simply go to the codex and choose a new mission, and it will reset your pattern. So you can start fresh again, trying to remember where things are. And if you're not sure where you're supposed to be, you can literally rerun any old missions that you have done before to ground yourself again. And it's a good thing to do, because even as a, like, I've been playing since closed beta, but they've done so many changes to so many missions and things that way. Like, I've gone through and redone the very first mission just to see what changes they did for it. And it's entertaining if you've been playing for a while, because you can have your completely kitted out crazy frame right there at the first mission. So you're like the startup mission, you'll have just a prime frame that's fully fashion framed out coming out of the pod.
Yeah. And what I would say for like what Toad is talking about is that if you played a long time ago and maybe you had some like neat bits and bobs, then I absolutely would say, hey, like it's worth keeping the old account. If it's something where you don't remember anything about anything and you only played for a couple of hours and you're like, I'm not really attached to any of this, I would 100% say a new account is never a bad time. Because if you don't remember and you're like, I don't really know what I'm looking at, I don't really know what I'm doing, there's nothing that says that you have to be tethered to one account forever.
Right. So I'll say that that's true, but you also have markers on your account for how old it actually is, and you get certain benefits and bonuses because of it.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, but if somebody hasn't played very long, I mean, you're talking about...
So if you only played for 2 hours 12 years ago, you still have a 12-year-old account, which means that you're entitled to some of those, or some of the benefits of a 12-year-old account gets, including like certain parts and free materials when they do remaps.
I mean, I guess that's fair. But I know they also, like, some of it is very much like they don't really do a whole lot with older accounts if there's not enough overall playtime on the account.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything about that.
So you're defending some bat-nosed doggo. Oh, okay. So it's probably got you on.
Oh, they're on the Kubro mission.
Yeah.
It's got you on.
They're getting their first companion.
There is no unlurk command bit.
But yep, no, you're getting your first companion. That is a Kubro.
You gonna send an invite, or what are you running? I see that Wave Rider quest.
Oh god, yes. Wave Rider.
You weren't a fan of Tony Hawk Skateboarder?
You know, I like Tony Hawk, but
this is definitely much more SSX.
This is SSX, but the scoring doesn't necessarily make a lot of sense. And
the scoring's Matt Hoffman.
Yeah. The scoring is Matt Hoffman, but you can't do tricks except for a few, and there's no multipliers, so get fucked. Also, the time limit is no.
Yeah.
Yeah, well shit, then I'll have to play Eminem. But I actually didn't have anything specifically that I was going to be snorting around doing here. I had just gone through and gotten the 2 fancy wow, there's something going on right here. It's like there's a footstool, there's an invisible something that's stuck right there. Boink, doink, doink.
UX shields down. She still has fangs. Time for the big gun.
Not on mine.
On it.
I wonder what could be causing it. Anyway, I need to do an Archon.
Decorations below?
No. Not that I know of. Yeah, I can't. I can't have a decoration here below. Because the decoration... Like, this, you can't access this area below.
Not with that attitude.
I mean... Let's see here. Let's go to equipment and not the helmet. We're gonna go for the back room, and let's see about a decoration. How about I come over here and just boink? Yeah, you can see that like I just kind of bounced up away from the floor as I'm boink. Yeah, it's weird. That's weird. Oh, good old Michael Jackson.
You gonna go watch your show?
I am the one. The kid is not my son. Woo! Alright, let's see here. An arcade machine. Admittedly, if I was a much younger knight, would absolutely shit his pants to be able to have an arcade cabinet available for putzing around with.
That's what the Lupidex is. Does it work as a Lupidex?
That is a great question. One that I have absolutely no idea about. Let's go with right here in front of the bookshelf, maybe? Meh. We'll just put it right here. Heck it. That's what we do.
Too much clutter.
That's too much. Alright.
Put it over there next to the couch on the other side with the actuary. Or right out next to the fence.
Yeah. Could. As I apparently slam into the floor repeatedly. Must have amnesia. I have 2 days on this game and my earliest achievement was 2016.
Yeah, see? Those are the accounts you keep for the weird stuff, especially on Xbox. They've got like locked in jade skins and shit.
Oh, fascinating. I did not know that there was like stuff specifically on Xbox that did stuff like that.
Specific for Xbox, there's specific stuff for PlayStation and specific stuff for Switch. Color patterns and skins. Like actually, here. Yeah, I'll show you because I've got a jade skin, which are the skins for for Xbox were called Jade. I've got one for Excal, one for Rhino, one for the Lisette. I've got a whole color palette that is unique to Xbox. It's all just blacks and greens.
That's interesting. So how did you you literally have to have it on the Xbox?
Yeah, you have it on an Xbox account. So when they did crossplay and they started doing cross save, or when they did cross save and started doing crossplay, I merged my accounts and it allowed all of my Xbox stuff and all of my PC stuff to merge together so that I have it on both spaces. And one of the benefits of that was on Xbox, you can buy Tenogen with flat. So I got a bunch of Tenogen skins using Platinum, and it doesn't work that way anymore. I will preface this with, since the mergers have gone full tilt, they do not merge this way anymore, and you can't go on Xbox and buy a skin for Platinum and then have access to it on PC anymore. They realized that was going to be a Tenogen problem, and since that's actually creators' money, they don't want to mess with it.
That's fair.
Because they get a lower commission on the
Platinum transactions than they would on just straight raw money.
Right, because you have to go through the console stores in order to get Platinum there. So like Xbox, you have to go through the Xbox store. PlayStation, you got to go through the PlayStation store. So Sony and Microsoft get their cut first, then DE gets their cut, and then whatever's left over is for the actual creator. And that's the only way they were able to get that stuff done. I think that iPhone, because Warframe's on iPhone now. They have
Oh,
the same
that's
situation.
right. Yeah, because there's mobile stores, and you like every Google and the Apple Store all take their cut if you buy Platinum or if you buy the same thing happened with Twitch, where if you buy bits on any mobile store, then you get charged the bits cost, or you get charged the cost of the bits plus you get charged the
I'm in
cost of
Night.
the Apple Store or the Google Play.
I will ask on behalf. Is it okay if the Queen joins the stream?
Of course.
You'll see this in his
Of course.
Miss Foxy, might you send an invite to the Queen?
Give me a minute. I am in the middle of a thing.
A new John, all rise. Thank you for the follow, New John. Appreciate it.
All right. I am down to run something dumb for the sake of something funny.
Something dumb? Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
Queen needs an invite to the Discord?
Yes.
Okay. Give me just...
to the voice channel itself, I don't think she can see it.
She should be able to.
See Warframe base stream, yes.
No, you're looking in the voice channels.
Yeah, so it should be just the stream.
It should say the stream, and no, she doesn't have it.
Weird.
What? Okay, go ahead and join
looking...
Warframe-based shenanigans, and I will pull you in.
Join the Warframe-based shenanigans, and she'll pull you in.
Yep. Easy deal.
Yep, super easy.
But Anu John, welcome. I am the Knight of Me, and I am being joined here by my partner in crime, Foxy Peaches, who you see just kind of vibing out down there. And then we also have Toad, and Queen is going to be joining shortly. Some friends and partners of their own.
Knight, it is not letting me pull her.
Weird. It's an easy fix.
There's a Neo fissure that is a survival that could be fun to just melee mayhem run.
True facts. And you said it was not allowing a pull?
Yeah, it won't let me pull her.
Did it give you an error?
Nope, didn't give me an error. I went move to stream, and it does not pull her.
Oh, so you have to click and drag?
No, I don't. You can also right click and do move to. You try.
Try the click and drag method.
Yep.
I did. I just tried the click and drag method and it didn't work.
Yep. A baby Tenno. So
Yeah.
Gunpowder. I am not what you would call a baby Tenno.
But we can also just move to Warframe-based shenanigans.
Yes, it's an easy thing.
It's not letting me turn up the volume.
Did you break Discord? What? Oh, yes. Thank you for the follow, Gunpowder Troll.
I did not this time. Pop over this way, and we're going to just do this. Easy fix.
Yes, very easy fix. Queen, can you hear me?
Words and things and stuffs. Can I be
There
heard?
she is.
Yay, and what?
Okay, let me try moving you to the other chat again. Give me 1 second.
Yep, no rushes.
No, it does not want to move you to... Knight broke the server.
Knight broke the server. Why'd he break the server?
I don't know.
Shame be upon him.
I know. Because I was like, wait a second. Toad can join. Queen should be able to join.
Like I told Toad, I is Taurus, I is stubborn, thou shalt not move. I don't know.
I guess not.
It's okay. I is not required to join.
Yes, but if you want to cause violence.
Violence?
Yes.
Queen may have been lacking a permission.
God
Happy
damn it,
queen
Knight.
noises.
He didn't give you all the right permissions.
Because Queen is a lady, and you were going to get all sorts of trouble in here.
Oh no, what did I miss?
I have no idea.
I just heard that Queen is a lady, and then there was about to be all sorts of violence. I want to know what violence I'm supposed to be responding to. Jackie and Miss Foxy just promised me violence and mayhem.
Yes.
This sounds like the start of it. So what violence and mayhem am I about to commit?
Warframe violence and mayhem.
It is called a manual. Not a war manual.
Sounds like you would get along with the office folks.
Okay.
I'm gonna get you in all kinds of trouble today. I'm sorry.
Trouble?
Let me go find alcohol so that I can put a filter on.
Oh.
Right, that's gonna be a filter, all right. A broken one.
The first thing is that, are you using a controller? So I will say that in all of the time I have played Warframe, I have always utilized a controller. Or I would say most of my experience outside of using my mouse to click on things a couple of times. Controller. I much prefer just how controller feels. I would also say that if you are looking...
Hey, Queen, can you see the stream voice chat?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go ahead and pop over there.
Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, the stream voice chat. Yes, I see this.
Okay, yes, do the thing.
ASD is going to be your movement, and what I would recommend is that go in to your codex, click this main quest I have no idea about. Oh, okay. So what I would do is, Lunar, I would go here, and for your quests, I would go into quests, main quests, right? And I would look at where are you at in your quests. What I would recommend is go back and look at Awakening. Awakening is the very first quest. Then you have Vor's Prize, and there's a whole...
And from there, it's kind of in the air, but if you follow, it'll direct you if you haven't finished something.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. And Awakening, Vor's Prize, and then it'll start being able to kind of put you on some rails to kind of guide you where you want to go and what you're like kind of towards stuff. I would absolutely say that that has been for me the easiest way if I'm ever like, oh shit, what am I looking at? Excuse me, the easiest way that I have found to be able to kind of figure something out.
Yep. Okay, so are we still down for that Neo?
I absolutely can, because I can say we've with now Peaches and Queen in here. Is Queen planning to join for Violence and Mayhem?
Yes.
You just said two of my favorite words.
Yes.
Violence and Mayhem in that order.
Peaches is still in the middle.
There's a conjunction survival on an Omnia Fissure. That's a no-holds-barred problem.
Yeah, Peaches is still in the middle of the new war quest, so I am still on rails until I finish this.
Shoot the big bad guy in the face. Actually, wait, no, new war. Stab him. Stab him in his non-existent flappy junk.
I'm working on it, okay?
J3 says you're pretty close to the end, which is very true. You are, having glanced over, you are getting pretty close to the end there.
Okay, so there's a conjunction survival that just popped up, and it's the low-level conjunction. So it's the 33 to 35, not the 101 to 106.
Bit has chalky milk! Baby, I need chalky milk.
Chalky milk?
Chalky milk.
But, okay, so what am I looking for? So, what you're looking for specifically
is you are going to be looking for a mission. It's called not Once Awake. It's called Awakening.
Yep.
You want to go to the Codex. So the Codex is going to be on the left hand if you walk to the front of your ship. If you go and you look at the left-hand side of the ship, it's going to have a thing that looks like a desk, kind of protruding from the wall and angling in towards the cockpit of the ship, right?
Love that you're going into so much depth when you could say open your menu and hop to the codex.
Yeah, I mean, yes, also that, but it's important that people kind of know what they're looking at. But yes, you can also just open your menu, pressing start or the escape key, and go to the codex.
Right, but the thing is, it drops them right in front of it so that they can then build their own mental map. I have found in trying to help people that giving descriptions, especially super in-depth ones, throws them off more. And if you just teach a person to fish by pressing start, go to thing, then they go, oh, I know where everything's at, and they navigate themselves from there.
Yeah. You gotta go. You gotta get up early for work. Hope you have a great rest of your stream. See you all later. See ya, Big. Take it easy. But I was saying you've done Awakening and the Arcwing. So if you're confused on what to do or how to necessarily play the game, Awakening is a great way, especially after the redesign for the quest. I would say that redoing Awakening absolutely helped. Oh, my current thingy is called Nata. Ooh.
Okay, so hold on. If you've
There's
only
a ton
done
of quests.
Awakening, if you've only done Awakening and the Arcwing and you're on Nata, then that means that you finished certain credentials long before other missions were put in place. So
Yes.
I would 100% suggest just go redo Awakening. It will kickstart your run with the current build so that you can actually make sense of the way, because in order for you to do in order for you to have done the starter mission, which is Awakening, and then Arcwing, your world map would have still been the old square blocks.
Yes. So
if anybody remembers that.
Oh yeah. So, Lunar, what you're going to want to do is go to the mission that is Awakening and then replay that mission. Because, unfortunately, what you've got is that the missions that you had completed were all sorts of bumped around and kind of off-kilter. Because there have been a ton of missions added and otherwise modified since you last played. So that is going to way throw off what you're looking for, and in general, it's gonna, in my opinion, that genuinely will ruin the experience. And that's not a thing of like, oh, you just like it's old and you didn't play. It's the fact that unfortunately, what you've got is you have something that can unfortunately ruin your experience, because if you don't know what you're looking for, that really puts a damper on your ability to enjoy the game at large.
That you're allowed to use your necromax.
Yeah, so just Awakening or the Vor Once Awake and the Arcwing. So what I would say is that
Awakening will first help you to understand what's going on. You might even want to go through and do Vor's Prize again, just to kind of understand like where you're at on the story beats, and then be able to see what you're looking at now, and like what other story beats become available. Because that, I know that having to try and like figure out where you're at based on coming back to the game is hard. Especially if you're not super familiar with the story at all and you're just like, oh man, I don't remember anything.
Great shot, kid. That was one in a million.
Oh man, somebody came in with a Necros.
Metrics are chaotic.
I don't think even back when I first touched the game I ever understood it. Granted, I was younger. That's fair. Like it's something that the Warframe, especially early Warframe, was really tough to understand. It was a really mechanically dense game that was not well explained.
Time transitions with solar flare events for maximum cover.
My man said dense. Oh. No, somebody's running gloom. I am depressed. I bet that it's Necros.
Oh! Apparently I just lulled into speed drift.
Yep.
Or stealth drift.
I activated it because I saw you standing there.
Oh, well. Beautiful.
It was one of those can't fail.
Let's see here. What's the music one? Like jumping on the organ pipes.
That's the one that Queen's over by right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say which drift is that? Is that coaction drift?
I think it's coaction. No. Oh, I forgot when you go through one of those portals it takes you out of your abilities.
Yep.
Now I need a group of people.
I mean, if you hadn't abandoned me, I had a whole slew of peoples.
We didn't abandon you.
Watch your vectors.
I was just following Wolf, or not Wolf, sorry, Knight. Because you did something that somebody else does a lot, which is you ran off from the zone that was kind of situated for the support hold. And separated the spawn.
Knight.
So I went to go follow you because usually in those manners it's just easier to follow the odd person out.
Cleansed of all doubt, for you will peer
Knight is
into
horrible
pits
about
of
that.
day and find the sun is gone.
Yeah, in survivals I like to pick a good room, one that has multiple inlets, and just kind of centralize a defense spot so that everything comes to you.
Oh, boo!
Oh, a 25 for a Rubico barrel. Unless anybody needs any of the other things.
Yeah, no.
25.
I was originally gonna try and like while we're doing this, I need to get the dual Zord.
I thought that's what your sandwich and stuff was for.
What?
Gabe's asking. Sorry, Tadpole's asking about dinner.
Didn't he have potato sand?
That's what I thought.
Well, he didn't want any of the doof gut.
fuck. Night, it's 8:30 and we haven't eaten dinner.
Yeah, it's probably something to correct for.
Y'all need to be better about eating.
The hyperfocus is so real, y'all.
The hyperfocus is so real. I have now been working on Warframe stuff since 3:30.
Maybe you should come over to us. Especially on this mission, it punishes you for not being in a group.
I was actually trying to remember how in the, like, where did I need to go? And I was like, wait, shit, I went down this one area? Ah, fuck, never mind.
Yeah. It punishes you for not being in a group because it summons Thrax anywhere between you and your allies.
Pretty fine.
So it doesn't spawn them on people. It spawns them in the gaps. Which, the first time I saw it happen, I thought was hilarious because I understood what the mechanic was.
Okay. Do Awakening wanted me to pick a character. Okay, so if you end up and you pick a character, you're not going to lose your Volt. Because what's going to happen is that it wants you to pick a character. All it's going to do is it's just going to have that as like the frame that you run for that mission. So it is not going to punish you for trying to be picking another character. Like if you end up and you pick another character. Otherwise, if you like,
I suggest you pick Loki.
Ick. That is a joke for like the the original Warframes when they had different Warframes to pick from.
Loki was one of the original starters.
Yeah, that was a dookie choice for a starter.
He was an amazing choice for a starter if you intended on playing Stealth God.
My man Loki needs real help.
Did you see that they're gonna rework Obi?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And we're finally getting Tau.
Yeah.
Although I think this is putting like a third or fourth paradox in our pace. Because we've already been to Tau at some point apparently.
So I don't know that it's going to throw a paradox in there. Good.
Good. Oh my dear lord. Okay, let's just move to the bigger rooms. Just move forward.
Yeah.
Because Knight is not the only person doing it.
Me. Oh, hello, reaction.
Yeah.
Well, now I cracked.
Look to the sky. It grows dark.
Are you?
Yeah.
That darkness gathers strength enough to open the void and bear me onward to sacred
Ahua, ahua.
Gravitational waves
Pow.
increasing. Helm will feel sloppy.
Yeah, the Necros has gloom on them.
I don't understand it, but okay. I mean...
Oh, perfect.
Well, I guess if you're running an Equilibrium Necros, that's probably a never-ending supply. Yeah.
A never-ending supply of energy?
Yeah, so Equilibrium despoils so that it takes your health instead of your energy, and then Gloom to eat on your energy. Every body that hits the ground has a chance to drop a health or energy orb.
Well, isn't Gloom just, it's a flat heal?
No, it's also a slow.
Well, that's what I meant, but it's like, it's a flat heal, it's not the actual, it doesn't drop orbs, it's just a,
the spoil does. Desecrate.
Crew, brace
Oh, interesting. I mean, I guess, yeah, it guarantees that they would...
Okay. You guys are driving me nuts. We moved to the bigger room, and you guys ran back to the small one. I'm just staying in the big room.
'Tis night's party. Follow the party.
It's not a big deal. The reality is that all I am doing at this point is most of my, like, jumping around is a function of
Stratabar.
zipping around on Ripline.
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually stick with the Prime Neuroptics. I'm gonna see about getting more of those. Also, I really want to try and get the Stank and Zoran Prime Blades.
Why aren't you upgrading your relics?
Oh, because I don't have any. I don't have any stuff. That's all.
Oh no.
Yep, not a big deal. Ooh, that's interesting. So, if the Thorax explode from the Spinnerix, it immediately nukes them. They die. GG's. They don't get to do any more bullshit.
Oh no.
No, this is the low-level Thrax mission. So they don't go into their ghost form and require you to recover them anyway.
If I'm used to have a Thrax, I might want to go down into the spooky space window. Because it followed me down when I fell.
Oh, you went through? I love it. I love the spooky space window as your...
Oh, okay. I was like trying to figure out like how did she get up there? What is going on? There's a Thrax up there, and then I realized, oh, the Thrax followed you through the portal. Spooky space window.
Woo! I didn't know a better way of putting it. And
Yeah,
it
100%
makes sense
fair.
when you think about it.
It's true. Spooky space story.
My father was right.
Yeah, no, I intentionally put on Valkyr to try to be as nice as possible because it's Knight's thing. And I was like, you know what, if I'm just doing single target attacks and small groups, then I'm being responsible and helpful. Instead of coming in with my Geyer and having people complain when they're 300 meters away that there are no enemies and it looks like a thunderstorm.
My melee weapon has increased range.
My abilities...
Very silly.
Abilities and powers, or ability strength and range doubled.
Excuse you. You do not permission to be here. Excuse me.
Sure, I'm okay with every hit being over 1 million.
Zap.
Oh my god, what is this? 2,544% for Warcry.
Jibbus.
It asked, how fast do you want to attack? The answer was yes. Oh man, and I have the freaking dash mod on.
I feel like there is a mod for Valkyr that's like really, or one of the augments that's really good, but I forget what augment that would be.
Eternal Warcry is the one that keeps her Warcry up indefinitely as long as she's killing. And then the other one I have is, oh, what is it? It's something to do with her hysteria. But essentially what it is if you aim before you melee, you launch yourself at them.
That sounds excellent.
Yeah, there's another Hysteria mod for her that turns off the continuous version of it and puts it on a cooldown and something else, but amplifies the, I think it's the crit on it. But I haven't found a reason for it. At least not in my gameplay. I enjoy
being able to have Hysteria set in perpetuity.
Yeah, especially since Hysteria gives me more energy to work with because I run Arcane Battery. So my whole build kind of stacks on itself for being able to run longer. Also, I can't wait for Heirloom. Like, I like my Valkyrie right now, but that Heirloom skin looks amazing. Knight, what'd you do?
No, he's doing the thing. I believe in him.
The Lotus reaches him.
You got
Oh, that's right. I forget that you have to do the. I forget that you have to like shoot those things, which then launches you up, and then you have to shoot the other things around. Like.
Yep.
Listen, I never
got it.
finished rebuilding her.
I
It
usually
might
do it with
have
Zephyr if I know
made
I'm
the
looking for
difference.
that one.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Protea Prime your optics.
I'm actually gonna go for a Forma this time. You woke up again! That is good. It's very good. So, now that you've done Awakening
What's up?
yet
What's
again,
up, Dave?
Yep.
What?
now that you've done the Awakening quest again,
What did you say?
you're going to want, I was going to say, like, at least
You
my...
asked for dinner, we fed you. Are you still hungry? So why did you not ask for more food when we were, or when you were fed the first time?
Hi-ya!
Because you ate your food and then went off to go do something else. Yeah.
I feel like I should try and have
So maybe you should work on communicating that you're still hungry when you're eating.
Hey.
If you walked off, we thought, okay, he's full. So now here it is, almost 9 o'clock at night, and you're asking for food again? Yeah?
He's a growing lad! Because
you didn't want to communicate it earlier? Why?
Let's see here. Where is... Do I want to... I feel like I need to have some kind of energy generation on Valkyrie.
You're gonna have to wait for it. Where are you going? Equilibrium will do you good.
Oh, and now I'm back. Now I'm back to full. So my Twitch app's fried itself. Do I do the other 3 missions? Oh no! So I recommend that if you do Vor's Prize, that is the next mission in the series of like things to do. From there, it's going to ask you to do Saya's Vigil and a few other missions, and it should kick up the other missions for you.
Yeah, because your account's free open world.
And Toad was indicating that effectively with how old the account is, your account is from before the game had open world areas, which is like it means that those open world areas, it's not kind of it won't, okay. It actually won't let me do Force Prize. Just Once Awake and the Arc.
Understood.
Okay.
Right. So Once Awake is a precursor to Vor. Like you're trying to restart your journey is essentially what you're doing, because the journey has changed. And some of the things will, or if it's got something on it that's telling you you're not allowed to do it, it will actually have a listed prerequisite. So it'll say you need to do a junction, or you need to do another mission. So it'll tell you what you're missing to get to that next point. Where are we at? Knight, you ran away. Again.
Yep.
I'm just over here punching things in the face. Has anybody seen a corrupted Lancer?
There's been more than a handful of them.
I see no corrupted lancers, however, I think I found a broken and axe. Sorry, for axe.
Rax. Oh yeah, no. Can you stand in his laser? Does it make you take damage? Yes. I love it. Those are the best breaks. The ones that actually ruin stuff. Hi. Why won't anybody give me a hug? Hug me. Damn it. Hug me.
Probably because
Yes, I
I
heard
they were not
I don't know if
particularly
or
inclined on
not,
it.
but Lilypad was violently saying no.
I know. I heard her.
Lilypad said, nah.
Oh, hey, look. Wisp Neurotics.
And
But
a
that
Zephyr,
Zephyr is 65.
Zephyr Prime Blueprint. Oh, heck. This one.
Give me a hug. Give me a hug. Nobody.
Oh, that was so lame. I tried to use the, so what happened there, guys, is that I was trying to use I was trying to reload, and if you press the reload button while that circle is going, it does that, where it fires off essentially a Mega Buster style shot, where you charged up. But the problem that you will sometimes face is, unfortunately, while you are attempting to do that, the game will think you're trying to activate something else.
Would you recast your war cry on accident?
Nope. In fact, all it did was instead recast my, or it activated a life support doodad.
No. You needed that. We were running low. I saw a 97.
Oh no.
Right?
Glorious
Yeah.
reunion.
How dares.
You and Mother Dearest both come to
Secondary weapon damage.
You go Peaches, rock their shit in.
I did.
I know, I was watching
Around the
this.
face.
They're dead now.
That is good.
That is very good.
Neo! Neo and I
goodbye.
Spare these worlds.
It's a long
Has she made it to Japan circa 1945?
Complete again.
I'm nearly at the end of New War.
Had something different in mind.
I loved you once. You were so like her.
You dreamed of a Margulis.
I should have been running the Protavir armor.
But she chose death.
I need to kill so many sentients. Actually, with Tau being on the horizon,
Yup.
might get a lot easier.
Said to stay out of.
It looks like they're going to have a Helldivers-esque
But you
mode too.
can't, can you?
I
Still
look when I
desperate to
watched
save her
just
from
dropping from the
herself.
stratosphere,
Yeah.
I was like, can we load into all of our missions that way? That
What she most needs.
and then you got lore accurate frickin' Excalibur. What do you mean it's lore accurate Excalibur?
Do these things.
Lifting an Eidolon. And at the end, you let me win.
Yo, I'm still big hype about how TennoCon, how the reveals went for TennoCon this year.
My master.
Oh, do you have Soulframe downloaded?
I do not. It's honestly not my bag.
No.
No?
Kill your child.
No? Why not?
Now, it's just
Because he's a weirdo.
it does not feel the same. It doesn't feel like what I am looking for in a game. Is really the best way I can describe it. Is that it is not my cup of tea.
I mean, that's fair. I'm not a fan of Souls games, like Dark Souls and stuff that way. I don't enjoy them, but I do enjoy Soulframe.
For anybody wondering what we are talking about, specifically the creator of Warframe, Digital Extremes, they have another game that's called Soulframe. And
It is still pre-alpha, to be clear.
yes, it
But
is
hopping
absolutely-
into it and realizing it's pre-alpha will make you rethink what you should be accepting.
But Knight, continuing your explanation of what Soulframe is, Keith.
My apologies.
No, you are absolutely fine. So for me, Soulframe feels very much a mix of kind of action, think Legend of Zelda style game, but Souls-like combat to it, like an extent. And it's not for me. And I think a part of it is just that when I'm going into those like explorational type games, I want to have a lot of stuff to like look for and look around at and all this other stuff, and just the understanding that it is an alpha means that there isn't going to be all of those things there.
Old self dissolving beneath your fingers, shaping me, directing
Trap that man in the ceiling.
Lua.
There we go.
So, Miss Foxy, how are your peeps doing on your Isekai Adventures thing?
What?
How are your peeps doing on their Isekai Adventure thing?
Oh, people are doing good. We have one gifted sub for the community already.
Nice, nice.
So someone reached level 20. And we have a total of 3 people playing the game, which is wonderful.
Does it register that I'm one of the people because it did something funky while I was trying to sign up for it?
So if you played last night / this morning and got to level 8, then I do believe it did.
Okay, I believe that was me then.
Okay, here.
Because I doesn't support.
Yes, I appreciate the support.
Pow. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I was laying in bed last night and I realized I completely forgot to send you the link.
It's okay. You said it was on none of your stream stuff, so I looked at it. And then waifus are on point.
Right? I told you.
Yeah. Pow. And pow. And I am doing a sneaky little doodad here.
Substance, was it?
Okay. I gotta figure out.
Alone.
Okay, so now we're up here.
Are
Pow.
you
This
running
way.
energy conversion on your frickin' Valkyr?
I am not.
Are you sure? What's the little blue orb floating around you?
So that is not energy conversion. That is my the mod where if you myrtlate, if you actually get the assassinate on somebody, then it gives you 25% extra power strength. Okay. So yes. Yes.
And I will.
Yes, I got it. I unlock it for everybody.
Oh, cool. Time for a reset. Straight into the
agility then.
butthole of doom.
Butthole
Oh,
of
it's
doom?
closed.
Oh no.
Oh well.
Run away!
Yeah, the ceiling.
Yep. So you should be able to jump into any of the yeah, so it's still up there. It's still up there. That all you gotta do is jump up over here and then
No, it's closed.
oh, did it close up?
Yeah, the roof's closed.
I wonder why the roof closed.
Hey, so while you were up there, did you get your Octavia part?
I didn't see an Octavia part.
What's up?
I believe there's an Octavia part up in one of the rooms.
My future lies with Tao. Not here, not.
Oh, but they're all closed up too. Yeah, so the rooms around the edge actually have the possibility of having an Octavia part in them.
Oh yeah, you know what? That's right.
I need a horde of enemies.
She has this.
There's not enough blood on my claws.
Interfere again. Hiya!
There we go.
I cast you from my
So-
sight.
Whee!
Lotus.
Here.
Excuse you, what are you doing spawning there?
Oh
Hi.
heck yeah! Daikyu Prime Blueprint. I will take that. Perfect.
Deku and your Ellie.
I've got
You got me?
you. Yeah, I grabbed your rope.
Let's do. How about Daikyu? Let's see
That's rude.
if the Daikyu. Ah, perfect. Oh, ha! Ha.
I found the Banana Prime.
Banana Prime?
You know, after this, I might actually be able to finish the pigment for the Lancers.
I give you
Yeah?
my death.
Yeah, you should be picking up pigment
as
too.
well. The unstoppable annihilation of every single last.
I know I've seen a few.
Pleased? Satisfied? Are you now full
Dust brown pigment?
with death?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm picking up a little bit more than a few.
What do you got?
My vision.
Oh, are you up to 5,000? Cool, we're set. We were only supposed to
Nice.
get like 500 or something.
Oh, okay.
Beyond the grasp of people.
Well, I'm glad I was able to help.
I have always
Oh, you know what? Foxy, did you say you needed neurodes or neural sensors?
Neurodes.
People warned me against you, you know.
Well, this will be one that we can run with Foxy as well because, I don't know if y'all have looked at your neurodes count recently, but... Woo!
Neurodes?
Where
What does I
should
have
they
for
run
neurodes?
to? You've only destroyed everything.
I haven't paid attention to things like that in a long time. I pay attention to like new areas, counts. But a lot of things turned into nanospores for me very rapidly.
At last.
And for any of you guys who might not understand kind of what Toad is talking about there, so there is a resource in Warframe. It's called nanospores. And nanospores are, and have been, and I believe that until anything comes along to dethrone it, it is the most numerous resource that a player will encounter in any one time.
Many truths.
Yeah. Primarily because infested survival missions are kind of the baby mission to get people used to stuff. And they just drop so abundantly in infested missions.
Hello, Grip. Welcome, welcome.
Wunderbar. Welcome on in, Grip. How are you doing this fine evening?
Margulis.
Kiss me.
You know, just violence and chaos and anarchy.
And anarchy. So violence and chaos and just a smidgen of anarchy, or
Yes. Just a smidgen.
a light dusting.
Yes.
In case anybody needs it, there's some lunar picture.
Oh yeah, you can pick the plants up now.
You have it. What now?
Yeah, you don't have to scan them. You can just pick them up
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Where did those go?
in your inventory.
No, I meant, but like, where's the flowers?
Oh,
Where'd it?
she had it marked and then was like, wait, I get to do what with it? And it immediately said, nah.
It was around this ring on the bottom.
Around the ring, but on the bottom.
Yeah, so like where the pillars are, these mounds of rocks, it was right next to one of these. I think it was this one. The thing disappeared, so. But it was like right here. It was here, I think. Do you see it?
I don't see it. No. No lunar picture.
What the hell?
Ooh, I wonder if only one person can pick them up. That'd be really entertaining.
That would be.
That's rude.
That is
That would be
rude.
very
That's
rude.
devious.
I just finished a Goated Anime Apothecary Diaries because the dub finally finished.
Ooh, how was it?
Oh, we have it
Ooh.
finished now. Here's a lunar picture in case anybody wants to try.
Fact.
Oh, Knight, Toad, and Queen weren't around for my, the story about me last night.
Oh yes.
Oh.
So, long story very short, Peaches did not, in fact, eat food and be merry. Peaches ate no food and then ate shit and fell down.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I fell down, go boom.
Peaches.
Like 99% sure I sprained my wrist.
What are no?
Yeah.
So I was our driveway is not level with the grass. So I missed a step on like trying to walk on the driveway next to the car. I missed a step, rolled my ankle, and just went.
I thought I was.
So quick question, are we running again? Or are we... Do we want to go to 10? Because we're at 7 right now.
We can go to 10. Depends on kind of. Let's go.
I see a relic, so I'm taking that as a yes.
At the end, what did you see?
We'll go here.
I saw.
But Miss Foxy. The uneven grass.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The uneven grass was very unkind.
It was very unkind. Like, I am in so much pain.
Already eager to fill the vacuum. If you're ready.
But 10 out of 10 on your top 10 for sure for Apothecary Diaries.
Nice.
That is some very tall praise from you, Grip.
No, Apothecary Diaries is super good. We started watching it on dub, and we had to stop because the voices don't sound right if you start with one like cast and then try to switch to another.
We're purists that way.
So like
That's fair.
So like I can't watch One Piece as a
dub.
Yeah, as a dub, because all I hear is Piccolo and Krillin, and it kills me. But on the contrary of that, I can't watch Dragon Ball as a sub.
Yeah. Just in time.
Just in time.
Ooh.
Yes, I made my choice. I went with the Lotus. I kept her as the Lotus.
Ah, you just kept her as the Lotus.
Yes.
What was done is
Better nice, better nice.
See, I went with Margulis. Yeah, you gotta choose dub or sub at the start. Absolutely. That's one of those things that like picking one or the other absolutely makes a difference for like what you're looking at.
Yeah. The ones that get me is when you pick a dub and then the subtitles are completely different than what's being said.
Yeah.
And then you like that'll throw you out of a show as well.
So much mistrust at that point.
Right.
But these items may assist you on your onward journey.
Okay, so I have a question. What was your reasoning behind choosing Margulis?
So specifically, I went with Margulis because that was what the Lotus, like that was when the Lotus chose to be the Lotus. And specifically, that was like how she chose to be the Lotus. Is she chose based on what Margulis wanted.
Right, but that's because she was implanted with Margulis's memories, right? So she was still living somebody else's life. Lotus was her choice to create herself anew.
Mm-hmm.
She stepped away from being Margulis. She stepped away from being Nata, and she decided she was the Lotus. Willing to be a faceless person that simply helped with the mission that she chose to continue. Because until spoilers for anybody, Ballas decided to rear his head again, she was completely the most powerful being in existence and nobody had any sway over her. Like, she's still technically more powerful than
I've been thinking, operator.
Dick Weasel the Wonder Wad, but it was her choice to be the Lotus. Everything else was forced on her.
as I watch that man cartwheel into the sky and then immediately get clowned on.
Okay.
Who's that?
Been playing. Oh yeah, okay. Been playing Vor. Been playing since Vor was a generic flame blade. She is the Lotus always. Ah. See, I went. I don't know. It just felt right.
Hey, you do you.
It's okay.
Yeah, there's a
I'm with
reason
you.
there was a choice. And you can always change who you have her depicted as.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I had the same reasoning as you, Night. I went Margulis.
Nice.
It's what felt right for, like, that was, yes, it was the implanted memories, but it also, like, that was her, like, her initial decision to do what she is doing now.
Mm-hmm.
And
That was
Margulis
her that decided to be mom.
Yeah, exactly. That was the origination of Space Mom.
Yeah.
Apothecary Diaries, both seasons are rated top 20 season 2 and top 26 season 1. Both average 9 out of 10 on my anime list out of all anime. Wow, that is high praise.
Mei is a fucking menace. I don't care what anybody has to say.
Now.
Now.
You're thinking something else.
I am thinking something else. Which one was that? Or yeah,
Mei was. Mei was. Isn't that one of the anime more recent ones that we did?
I think so. Well, there's the one that kept changing all their names.
Yes, that was the the orc one. No, goblin one. Yeah.
What? So I never knew about that warning of the amp. That's interesting. What are you referring to, Extremis?
So I just tried to launch a quest, and it gives a warning that your operator needs to be stronger and prepared.
Yep.
And so yeah.
Which quest did you try to launch?
It was the Angels of the Zaramon.
Oh yeah.
Did you? Okay,
yeah, that's more reckless shit if it's not ready.
Yeah. That
I don't know. It was just the next one listed in the codex.
Hold on. Do you have this Sirocco?
Yeah, you should have the Sirocco. So if you go to your, if you go back to, okay,
Yeah,
go
to
back
your amps.
I just
and
played
your
like 6 hours of
arsenal.
Warframe straight, guys.
Okay,
That's
so
not
I
working.
shouldn't have to walk you through how to get to your amp then.
Yeah, the operator. So your operator area.
Yes.
Ooh, bless you, Mr. Monty Man. Also, Mr. Monty Man, please stop kicking my mouse so I can look at things other than the ground.
No.
That sounds like Turtle Boy earlier today. He kept stealing my controller.
Yes, I have the Sirocco.
Okay, yep. Equip that.
Yeah,
I
you
said
should be
equip.
fine with that.
Yep, so now you want to, now that you have the Sirocco equipped, if you have any things that you can equip, like,
Arcane.
so...
I don't.
If you have any
Arcane.
arcanes.
I don't.
Yep. Nope, you should be good. Just go ahead and run the Sirocco.
But
It will
Sirocco
not
is
be.
really good.
It will not be the best for like when you go to start running later on these missions, but it will get you through the quest.
okay, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm kind of done playing for the night, but thank you for the advice. Because
It's just helping you get there so that you don't have to grind Fortuna or Cetus.
yeah,
If you were going to grind one, I would suggest Fortuna, but
no, I am pretty much done for the
Build your-
evening.
yeah. Build yourself a 777 amp when you get the chance.
Yeah.
And call it a day for most things.
Okay. But thanks everybody for joining me. Thank you to Knight, Queen, and Toad for being here and walk me through some stuff. And thank you to all of you for watching me go through the new war for the last 3 hours. I will see you guys again on Wednesday. But go
Have
watch.
a good night, Miss Foxy.
Yeah, I'll still be around. But everybody, go watch Knight's stream. He's still doing stuff for a little while. So go do the thing.
Yeah, take a break, Foxy. You earned it, says Extremist. And that is absolutely true. That Foxy worked real hard.
We should start getting food together for you two.
Foxy only has one arm right now.
True. Recovering and Miss Foxy needs food.
Nah, I already told Knight that, and when he's done, we're gonna order some pizza.
Yeah.
Okay, well, how long are you trying to actually